these fuckers at?
What's going on? Right, almost at it. What's going on there, guys and gals? My name is Bryson from BCNS Games, and tonight we are finishing up the second part of our first D&D live stream broadcast, the Fortress of Nagar. Now, again, we have the same group we had last time here. We have Mr. Papa Jake, our barbarian, our paladin, with borderline morals. Mr. McLevin McFucknugget, our half-dead rogue, and Brandon is our gunsman. Bosk, the reptile, Star Wars looking motherfucker.
The lizard with a gun.
Lizard with a gun. Okay. So tonight, guys, we are basically picking up at where we left off at. Right now, for you can see right here on the table, our adventurers have finally made their way. If you look at the bottom of the screen here, you can see in the bottom right as well a more detailed drawing that I am not capable of kind of matching out of what the map looks like. They are finally inside of the fortress. At this point, they have snuck up and met a couple other mercenary groups, decided to strike a temporary alliance. They're going to try to work with them to make their way through the fortress and try to see if they can actually take down these bastards and claim their reward. Ryan's giving you a close-up of what they're looking like there. I see Carrot and Note Fate Frankie and Freshman, thank you guys for being here already.
Wait, is Frankie here?
Frankie's here.
Frankie!
Every time you say Frankie, it reminds me of someone else I know. I knew Frank in high school. I really doubt it's the same Frank.
I doubt that.
Dang, you and your mom basement nerds playing some board games while streaming. Hi there, and there's mine. Nope, we
Shut your goddamn mouth!
we are in our own house playing the fucking.
We are adults!
we roll dice in our own house.
I gotta pull up the stream and find this man.
Nope, run, fake. He's coming for you. Alright guys, so what you see so far is...
Yes.
Brandon, you actually are hunting him down.
What do we see?
You don't see Winrar, you don't see that. Ah! So, when you guys walk up the icy path after encountering the ice wall that you guys decided to let the ship complete their story, you're left at the point where you take the ice path up to one of the outer settlements of the city. You bypass behind you, here to the north, looks to be was once a ice wall completely collapsed. So they're kind of just barricading themselves. Where the wall collapsed, they have taken upon themselves to go ahead and set up every kind of cart or wagon they could find from the little outpost, and they construct them together with rope and boards and everything else, and constructed a sort of a makeshift wall right at the start of the town. You can kind of tell that the men are a little bit more alert than before. More than likely it's from the exploding ship. They're a bit on the edge, and you notice 4 of the Hungering Legion that you can see are posted up there upon the little wall. The cart wall is not incredibly tall. It's about 5 feet in height, and they're standing on top of it. So if you would walk up to it, their ankles would be about probably your eye level. McLovin, you're 4 feet tall, so you're probably going to be a little bit shorter than the carts. So they're on edge. You see they're kind of just wandering around and trying to just stay alert. You are currently walking up here, a little ice pathway that you are walking from. The stairs are a bit of an angle, so you're able to look up and see them and duck down the staircase without them just clearly seeing you here. Once you begin to make your way up the staircase, however, it is likely that they will make contact with you. So you have to try to determine what the best course of action is to best befall you in this situation. The other mercs are behind you. You have Grog, the unnamed wizard, and his 4 extras are behind you, eagerly allowing you to take the way.
What about Bomb Boy?
Grog. Grog is letting you...
Do we know the wizard's name?
Not yet.
Okay. Give me a bomb.
You're gonna ask Grog for a bomb?
I'm asking him for a
I
bomb.
already got 2. You never gave back.
Oh, you're right. Stand back.
Okay.
I take the bombs, I put them on the top of the stairs. Ready your gun. I walk up, and I'm tossing a gold coin in my hand. Sup, bitches! And I walk away.
The fuck was that? I don't fucking know.
It looked like a child.
That wasn't a fucking child, it was a halfling!
Did they not chase me?
They're like, come out, you fucking coward!
Come get me, bitch!
We will feast on your flesh!
What flesh?
The fuck do you mean?
Come find out!
A bit disturbed. You hear them shout out, he's probably not alone. Let everyone know that we had company!
Oh, fucking shit. Well, I walk back over and I just fucking shoot him with a fireball. Make an X saving throw for these 2.
You're gonna roll initiative there, fucker. You saw it.
What's my first move? Okay, I got a 20.
You need a fat dick.
11.
18.
Nobody move? Oh, okay. I found my glorious D20.
I was really hoping they'd be stupid.
Okay, here we go.
They were not as stupid as I thought.
So, what do we got here for numbers, boys?
20.
GT. 11.
So, Ryan, Jake, Soldiers,
This is really gonna hurt, actually.
Brandon. What's really gonna hurt?
Because I'm going first, or if I'm going before them, it's gonna crit them.
You are going for them, I guess. Remember, you would create Mozart's abilities or not.
Fuck you.
No, Mozart's a rogue too.
Mozart's an extension of my will.
The extension of my rogue.
He takes my feet as well.
Now, for those that don't know, Ryan is currently in possession of a Flame Skull, the Lord enchanted dagger, and from that he has the ability to control a Flame Skull, which is a small challenge level creature that he can have to cast basic fireballs, fire ruin, shit like that.
Yeah.
So, Ryan, what are we doing? Are you going first?
They said they were gonna go alert other people, so I don't want them to do that.
So remember, by choice of initiative, you have your turn, and Mozart always follows after you. So you would have to do your turn, decide what you want to do, and then Mozart will proceed afterwards. Now, I just want to make sure that you see that cart, but the cart is kind of obscuring your vision of what is behind it. So you don't know what is yet.
Hey Brandon, what's the damage on the bombs? And do they have to make a dex saving throw for that, or is it a...
The bombs would be a dex save.
It is a
Make a
dex.
dex save.
It's a dex save of 12, where they take half, and it's 4d6s.
Alright, what's the range on this?
Oh, you can throw them 30 feet.
No, the radius.
Oh, it's 10 feet.
Are these 5 or 10 feet squares?
75.
Here we're gonna have a 5 feet square.
These two make a dex saving throw. And as I throw it at them, I point at the guy in the back with, "You're next." How much d6 is it?
4.
Glad I have to.
And it's fire damage.
Using savage attack. Do I put a big roll of damage? 15.
So those 3 either take 15 or 7 fire damage.
Well, let's see what we have here. And what was their DC they had to make?
12.
A 12? They both succeed, but they take half damage.
7 fire damage.
They will take 7 fire damage.
And what is this to our right? This is like ice.
It's just snow. I was gonna draw that on these
Snow?
time. It's snow on the ground.
I jump into this. How thick is the snow? Can I... Some
5 inches? 6 inches?
I thought it was like 2 feet.
Like imagine snow like in a town. It's not gonna be like, it's not a pile of snow.
Actually, I'm just gonna have Mozart hit. Mozart flame ruin this guy, so he makes a dex saving throw.
So you have a fireball and a flame ruin.
No, just a bomb and a flame ruin.
A bomb and a flame ruin. Okay. So the man in the back's gonna roll as well. I believe there's a 15 for Mozart.
Yeah.
He kindles that.
He still takes damage. He takes 8 damage.
8 damage. Alright.
He didn't succeed.
So now with them completely on guard, McLovin decided to start the encounter with both Flame Skull and fire bombs. Jake?
They don't know you guys are hated yet.
What kind of action is it to drink a healing potion? Pulse?
So your 3 actions.
I don't remember what my HP is.
I know mine's max.
I want to just drink a greater healing potion and then ready my action. I don't know how much a greater healing potion is for.
Greater healing?
Greater healing is 4d4s plus 8.
God, I need to sink in this one. Hard to see this one.
Where did you got to at?
6.
7 plus 8, 15.
Gatu died.
I think he just cowered out and said,
Gatu needed to go to work.
Coward.
Gatu was a coward and he left.
Is that it, Jake?
Actually, I'll move up to like here. Kind of on the side. And then ready my action.
Alright. So you're going to go ahead and ready your action, preemptively taking act. The soldiers are going to have their turn. They all look at McLovin.
Aye.
From the wall, you are going to have the one that is not... That we have one that's going to hop down, and he is going to disappear from your sight, and you're going to hear him say, The guards are here! The guards are here! The other three are going to proceed to pull out their bows, and they're going to keep the advantage of their positioning, and they are going to shoot down at McLovin McFucknugget. And try to...
This went less ideal than I hoped.
Yep.
All their attacks, the highest, we have an 18, a 20, and a 20.
Fuck, I'll hit.
Well, it was an 18, a 20, an 8, a 20, a 13, and a 3.
3 hit.
Okay, one is going to have his action. The one on the far right, for his second attack, is going to be a crit fail. So that is going to result in him breaking his bow. So his bow will be damaged, and he will have to find another means to attack. From the damage of the bow, it looks like we're going to have... Wow, not that much. Ryan, you're going to have 18 damage.
Uncanny dodge.
9 damage. Because, I guess, fuck you. Beyond that, Brandon, your first turn's up, buddy.
Go hunt down
What is this?
Huh? It's just where you haven't quite... It's a road going into the town.
Can I go back here? Like, is that...
Go that way? You mean,
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Where am I? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So what do I see over here?
Imagine it would be a back alley of like a town. Several like crates and boxes people have more than likely put to the side for storage. And
I just forgot that I could have used the invisibility anyway, because I was going to do that last night and we stopped.
see like a little small shop.
What is this? Is this something I
A
can
building.
climb up on? It's a building I can climb up on?
The buildings are table with climbing. Yes.
Alright, well then I will use one of my actions to climb up.
Okay. Now, moving across the rooftops of buildings with the snow on the top, same thing as before, you have to roll an acrobatics check in order to be able to see if you can try to keep your balance.
Is it a small roof?
No, it's
fall
not.
up or just fall over?
It's just slippery.
Alright, 17.
17. Now, one more thing. With the rules themselves, it's
This is a wall, right?
acrobatics is going to keep your balance, and perception checks are going to help you determine whether or not the buildings are safe to walk on.
Well, I've got buildings or not. Well, that's a 27 on my perception check.
The building comes out safe.
So is this like a wall right here, or what?
It's just a dirt path.
So can I see them when I get up here?
From the rooftop?
Yeah.
You want it from the ice path all the way up to over there?
Yeah.
They saw you run over there and
Yeah,
do
they saw
that.
me run over here, but they don't see me.
When you
right?
disappear there, no. But if you hop onto the roof, they'll be able to see you.
Can I stealthily climb up on the roof?
You want to roll to see if you can stealth while you're on the roof?
No, when they don't know I'm climbing up on the roof, presumably they see me run over here, right? So I want to stealthily get up on the roof while they're shooting at him. Here, let me
understand.
argue that. Let me get up on the roof on this point, and then
Okay.
argue that. You're gonna do a stealth roll?
Yes.
Do I roll an advantage with my camouflage suit?
Not for this environment.
Okay, well, then that's still not bad. 14.
A 14 for checks? Okay. So now you are acting with a 14 stealth.
Okay. Well, I get up there and I'm gonna shoot this guy
So-
in the back of his skull.
Since I don't have that many of the Hungering Legion pieces, if it's silver, it's going to be a Hungering Legion. The bigger the coin, the more stacked the individual looks. Alright? That makes sense?
Okay. So I can see these people coming.
These other fuckers better start throwing the damn bombs.
So when's their turn? When's their turn?
All the coins?
The bomb and the
Our
wizard.
allies.
They're going to take their action right after Brandon.
Okay.
And what you notice is this man is currently running behind them, and what they have set up in the town plaza Is something very familiar to you? It's one of the ballistas from before.
The Thunder Ballista?
The Thunder Ballista.
That's great, because I have that ability of a rogue, where if it's an AoE ability, I can take 0 damage from it.
Who is operating the ballista?
The man that is always behind it is operating it.
Okay, shooting him. 14?
14. Just a 14?
Yeah.
That is going
Wait.
Oh yeah, the blessing.
18.
An 18?
Hope it's worth it.
It will be.
Hey, this is my magic bullets. damage.
24 damage?
So if you get up next to them, I basically crit them every hit. As long as an enemy of an enemy is within 5 feet of the person hitting.
Alright, so Grog is going to kind of go behind Jay. He's like, you should probably go there and, help your friends. That'd be great.
I really want to stab this man.
All the hammers spank him.
I want to see. Grog's going to say, I want to see how this plays out.
I also would like to say that I'm prone on that building taking that shot. So, you know. Because I'm above them.
It broke your stealth when you shot.
Well, yeah, but I'm prone.
Yeah.
That way, range attacks against me at disadvantage.
If you're going to be prone shooting, you're going to have to roll for disadvantage as well then.
Not with a rifle. We talked about this, remember?
On a knee or prone?
On a prone with a rifle. We talked about bows that make sense, but I'm using...
I'm just thinking like if it's like a rooftop, it's gonna be kind of hard to be prone without sliding off of it.
Is it a flat roof or a roof like that?
That's not a flat roof. It's a.
He can no, he can prone in the action of he's prone on one side, and his arms and gun are on the other, like the
holding himself up.
on the tilt of it, and he's shooting like
Right.
Well, in that case, I would just crouch on the corner of this side of the corner. That way, none of these guys could see me, and I'd be at the edge. So these guys would be unable to shoot me, and I'd be in cover. If it was that kind of roof.
Okay.
So then I'll be in cover and shooting that guy.
So with
I was
that,
thinking it was a flat.
yeah, it's
But look, look at this.
it's an archway roof.
So I'm at least half cover then.
Half cover.
Okay.
We'll say half cover. With that, Grog is gonna say like, let's see if they are worth their merit. Meanwhile, the wizard is gonna be instructing the rest of those scavenge men. Take your bows and shoot. It seems that they are coming from that direction, and he's gonna fire a volley in that direction, and about a 20-foot radius. You can try to see how many of those he can hit as well with his 4 men. Their shots go fucking garbage because none of them roll higher than 11, and they miss every single one of those shots.
Why do you keep those guys around?
They carry the loot.
Okay.
Ryan?
Wait, what am I? Oh no, Jake held his action in. Now you see me. Now you don't. Invisible.
Ryan's gonna activate his the amulet, the invisibility amulet. Okay. And they're like, cheater! You disappeared! You gonna climb?
I can move through any unit as a small guy.
Remember, you're on top of that 5
Okay,
foot
well
tall.
then, acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics to climb over.
It's not as great. 16?
A 16. With a 16, you're going to climb, and then your holding on the way up is going to slip. And they fall into a thud, and they look down, and they see
nothing.
They see nothing but an imprint in the snow, and they're
I
like,
still have movement.
going prone, that's your movement. Standing up,
I use the dash action.
Prone is half your movement.
prone will be, it'll eat up half your movement.
Okay, so 5,
10.
broke. So I'm at 5 movement left, and then I can use dash as a bonus action.
Yes.
Boop. Boop. I'm right behind you, bitch. 17.
A 17?
Does that hit?
For which one?
This guy.
A 17 is not going to hit him.
Motherfucker! Still going. Well, I'm gonna move it. Fuck you, I'm out.
Okay, Jake.
I want to move over over here. Out of sight, out of mind. And I'm
kind of
gonna.
busy with an invisible man.
Alright.
I want to ready my hammer for a swing in case anyone comes around that corner. And they're gonna get clocked.
Good deal. The soldiers are going to be able to say, they're running around the barricade! Get after them!
You could also cast Blessing again, another action. Blessing would be pretty useful.
You're going to see these three hop down off of it.
Can I bless with?
This man is going to spend his action in his turn. He's going to roll a perception check to see if he can find Ryan. He's going to obviously fail, considering he's nowhere in the area.
Oh, so you also get plus 10 to
get
your stealth
advantage.
roll.
Or is it plus 2 or is it
It's
advantage?
plus 10 to your stealth roll.
So yeah, this man on the left still looking for Ryan somewhere. And these two are going
So I
to...
have plus 20 to all stealth rolls right now.
These two are going to take off looking for Jake. Jake had his action ready as the one man went across the corner before an attack.
We're staying.
Divine Smite.
Oh fuck. So it does holy damage now.
And it also does an extra, if I spend a second level, it does an extra 3d8.
Yeah, you can also, you activate, it only gets activated if your attack lands too.
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's see.
So your next attack that is gonna hurt.
Well, you choose, like, after he lands the attack, you can say, I divine
20.
smite that attack.
That's actually pretty useful.
What is it?
It'll hit.
Yeah. Okay.
So then your
So is that
normal
5?
damage roll plus 3. Do you use a second or first slot?
Second.
Then you add 3d8 to whatever your normal damage roll is.
Jake is about to hurt.
9. 16. Oh, got 23. And then 28 plus my strength.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
33.
Yeah.
33 damage. So Jake is going to fucking daddy hit somebody with some hammer damage. The man walks around the corner and you catch him by surprise as you, well, hammer spank him. With the remaining actions though, the soldiers are going to take their turn to try to attack you as well. In that narrow of a passageway, you sort of have them in a little of a channel where since two troops can't occupy the same space at the same time, one's going to have to fight you one at a time.
Brandon. If that guy starts running, I'm just gonna chase him down.
Well, there's already guys back behind him.
We have a 15 and a 19 armor check for this individual.
I can take
Didn't
them
I
down.
add something to my armor check, or is it still... So I have 18 from when we very first
No,
started, but then we augmented it.
It's 20.
20. Okay.
Jesus, what did you put on for the 20?
A shield. A shield gets plus 2.
If you're proficient with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he's
need-
a paladin.
I need a
proficient with all
pencil.
pretty much all.
If he was the light, he'd get plus
See,
2
Jake.
with it.
So,
Is that what I'm thinking of that?
they both miss.
Paladin's gonna be pretty damn tanky.
So what?
Paladin's gonna be really tanky.
They are. So Jake, that man's going to miss. The one in the back, Brandon, the one you took a little shot at with your half cover, they are going to readjust and they are going to fire that right at that rooftop.
Correct. I'm in 3/4, so it's armor check.
It is. It will be his dex for it, which will be not good at all. It's only a 14. So it's going to shoot, but the roof itself going completely missing. And while not hitting the spot he intended, he does strike the rooftop, but over at this end.
Okay.
The remaining ones are going to move and readjust.
I'll wait till my turn. Yeah.
And you now see there is a horde
Did he
of...
walk through this square?
Hmm?
Did he walk through this square?
He did.
Make a dex saving throw.
You gonna attack him?
Flanks, you're still there.
Where?
I'm sorry I didn't draw it, but
Oh, well, yeah, you
Well,
move,
there's no point in drawing.
yeah, you move the fucking thing around.
yeah, I can move it.
He rolls a perfect 20, and Ya eats it.
Fucking hell.
Add to 1, that little bitch is...
1, 2, 3. You only have the 4 of them. They're going to shoot. Brandon, you have the half cover protection. They're all going to try to fire bows. I don't think any of them will have a chance. The highest two was a... We have a 19 and we have a 22.
The 22 would hit if I didn't use my gunslinger dodge, which cost me grip.
So Brandon is going to sidestep all bad damage.
That's skadoosh.
Yeah, alright, Brandon, your turn, buddy.
Who shot at me? Who would have hit? Actually, I want to comment to Ryan. Who's my priority target?
What's up, Frankie? Hey,
The
Audrey.
bow or the dude who's...
Hey, Brandon. Frankie says hi.
Hello, Frankie.
Probably the dude on the ballista right now.
Why don't I stack a bunch of my gunslinger abilities and kill the stupid ass?
Alright.
1. First action, hook the bullet. Second action, I'm going to do sharpshooter combined with violent shot. And I'm going to use another grip point to roll this attack at advantage.
So you really want that guy dead?
What that means, I need my other D12.
What are the little humanoid figures at?
Humanoid figure. Which ones?
Yeah. So if I land this shot, it does 3 D12s plus my D10 plus 10, but I have minus 5. That's good that I chose advantage. Maybe not. 18?
18? For which one?
The guy on the ballista.
The guy on the ballista? Yes. Brandon,
Thank God.
turn up our music a bit.
What happened to it? It stopped completely. You should take the feet salvage attacker.
Hold on, I used 2 grip points there.
You should be
Forgot to come back.
So this is 3, 10, 20.
You have to turn it up a bit, Brandon.
35.
This one's not as loud as the other one.
35 damage.
35 damage to the man on the ballista.
Yeah.
The dime will be dead.
Gotcha, bitch. And now I'm going to get off this roof.
You can move over to me and help me.
Not over in a second.
Because I'm just going to keep hammer stacking this guy until he's dead.
I'll look in a second because I can make a motor
I
out
don't know if I
of
want to get. I want to get ready to shoot again.
Do that. I'll go help him because I can just make him a motor.
I'm actually gonna do a power play. Is there a door into this building?
No, there's a wall.
Can we make a door into this building?
So this is just a dirt path, right?
It's just, yeah, like behind it.
I want to peek these corners with my perception check of 18. It's really low for my perception. That's still a good roll.
Oh, not bad on this dice.
But I have +20 to all stealth checks at the moment.
And don't you feel good about that?
I fucking do.
Oh, I got a grip point back. Shoot and kill that guy.
Alright. So, Brandon, you with this little hallway right here, what you do is like see, and I need you to roll a stealth check for me, buddy.
Does it still not work?
Not for this time.
Then 14.
What you,
fuck is that? Oh, but I'm behind it. Oh, not that guy.
you're gonna see as they were all trying to run
Would I
towards.
not see them when I was here, though? Would I not see that guy when I was here, then?
You see that perception, they're kind of like running
I'm
to the
saying,
front.
like,
Yeah,
I
that's
was here,
true.
So I would have
Yeah.
saw him.
So they're running to the encounter, and he's
Who the fuck are these guys?
just little twinsies.
Just the twinsies. One has the downward sword, one has the upward one.
Well, see, I still have 10 feet left, so I'm going to...
You're gonna be seen by the one in the rear. The one in the front of him, you don't see him.
Yeah, that's why I see he sees me, and I move back. But before, I would like to place a grenade, and then walk back.
You're gonna place a grenade and try to do that. Skadoosh!
Here's my little grenade, right there.
Alright. Anything else?
Well, that's it.
Same thing as before, we're gonna have a volley of arrows come in. They have struck, and they're going to do a combined total of 15 damage to the nickel.
All useless.
The wizard's pretty much just chilling like with him. So, with Brandon's turn finished, this man here is going to see Grog and his men, and he is going to engage them. Grog is not taking too kindly to interrupting his show. Grog is going to roll. Tossing a bomb towards that individual. He's going to miss one and land the other bomb. Doing 17 damage.
Hello, Frankie.
Well, he's not doing dex check, see if he dodges it. He's gonna fail that. 17 damage. Brian is... Well, let's see.
Who's Brian?
Sorry.
Brian's my boss. I hate that guy.
Brian's also
Brian, if you're watching, fuck you.
Bryce's name combined with your name. Or my name combined with your name.
So, Brandon, those three guys are gonna see you running down the alleyway. They're going to take off. These two twins, they pretty much look pretty much close to the same. What makes them different than the normal Hungarian Legion, you can kind of tell that they've kind of spent more time salvaging the jewelry and anything else. They've pretty much taken any kind of family jewels or adornments from the castle, and they've been walking around with them. So they're like the Flavor Flav of the Legion.
Okay.
So they're coming after you. That man's there, and there. Do we have a ready action or anything prepared for?
No, I have reactions, but I'll wait to tell you those.
Okay. So one of them's going to come in, is going to try to strike you, Brandon. The first one's going to try to hit you. 18?
I gunslinger die.
So which one of you two do you want?
And a
to
16.
go towards?
Nope.
But missing both. Sort of in the same state as Jake is. You have them narrow down a pathway. They have to come at you one by one because it's that small little alleyway.
So which one of you two wants my assistance first?
Well,
I can probably handle these two guys if I have to fight one-on-one.
Who's up?
it should be Jake. Or it should be Ryan. My bad.
Bryson?
Yes, sir.
Athletics check of 24 to get up on this building.
You got it. Now, you want to roll...
One acrobatics check, it's a nat 18.
Hold on. What's that building?
This one. I'm just kind of going over it so I can help Brandon
You
out.
getting on top of the roof?
Yeah. I'm light as fuck, too.
With that, Ryan, you're going to find that building gives to and falls.
28 acrobatics.
You get up there. Perception checks determine whether or not the roof is safe.
No. To save myself from the fall.
Acrobatics gets you on the roof.
No, athletics gets me on the roof.
Athletics gets you on the roof.
Yeah, and then when I fell, 28 acrobatics to catch myself.
No!
Alright, where do I fall?
You fall inside the building. And that's it. Then you take the fall damage is a flat 8.
Okay.
How's fall damage 8?
Just debris. It's what this has listed.
So you do fall damage by D6.
It's usually by the height.
Does a 23 break his armor?
So you're gonna run in?
I'm still invisible. So
Are you gonna come outside?
yeah, I'm just gonna walk out the door.
Okay.
Fucking glad. This is gonna not feel good, my dear sir. Oh, that's really not gonna feel good.
Noah, what the fuck is this? This is D&D, buddy. Frankie said hi to Ryan,
I said my back.
but not hi to Jake, apparently.
What are you gonna do?
Alright, so, 40 damage. And, fuck you.
For the goalies?
Yeah.
I'm gonna mark them down as bent down, bent up.
Alright.
So, horny, not horny.
40 damage with the halberd.
That was G down? Yeah, that was G down.
And then,
Okay.
wait, is it once a day that happens?
Yeah, yep.
I'm kind of disappointed now. You got nerfed.
Well, you didn't read it, so you still want to use the halberd?
I mean, the damage is going to change if it isn't, so yeah, I'm going to use the halberd.
Okay. He will strike him with the halberd. And this man is a cannibal.
What's your embodiment of your sins gonna look like, bitch?
So, Ryan, would you mind explaining how the hybrid works while I fish this bitch out?
Okay, so it's been changed. So the first person I hit with it in a day, or of the day, it embodies their sins and it's like a demon form, and then that demon will hunt that person down until they die.
So what you see spawn when you hit him with the Albert for 40 damage is sort of a giant like snake with a huge jaw that's able to unhinge to be 3 times its size, and you can tell it's trying to consume something here.
So now he thinks that thing hit him. And not me.
I guess, yeah. Alright.
I'm about to stack all my shit.
Jake?
Shotgun blast for this one.
Well, the other guy's taking care of it.
I want to hit this guy in the front again.
I have to top your damage, and I know.
Crit fail.
Crit fail?
Yeah.
Jake's going to crit fail, having the man try to attack Jake as soon as I can find that fucking d20. 21.
That hits. Just barely.
So with the 21, he's going to. Where's my d8? Anyone have a spare d8?
Don't forget to later, Jake. You
Oh, I
have
have
your
it.
hands. Maybe you forget. So you can heal everyone up.
Jake, he's going to hit you for 12 damage. He's going to rear back with his mighty. Okay, that's my mace boy. The mace is going to strike you, Jake, doing 12 damage.
Reduced by 3 though, because bludgeoning.
That is true.
I
Yeah.
have an idea. Wait, is this an enemy too? He's gonna get the nail of decay in a second.
The nail of decay. It would be funny to watch him die. Okay. So, Jake, anything else?
Can I strike again?
You have 2 attacks, do you not?
Yeah. I didn't know how it worked if I failed. Wow, not good. What,
I'm gonna go help Jake after, now that I've dealt with that.
what do I add to it? That's a
You might just
15,
get
I
the
think.
out of it, because that guy's already beat his shit.
Because I get-
after him.
Yeah, I
No.
can handle them. I have the grenade there, and I'm gonna try to one-shot this guy with the shotgun.
Yeah.
I don't remember, but it doesn't hit. There's no way it hits.
Alright, so the soldiers are going to take their turn. The catapult is going to once again shoot. Let's see how the accuracy is.
It has no man on it.
No, assuming that Brandon is still up there on that rooftop. It's going to shoot, take out more debris on this end.
That's why I moved.
I'm assuming this guy moved here then.
Yes. Jake, the falling debris come towards you. Just do a slight dex check. It's a very low chance. Oh, shit. The falling debris from that is going to fall on Jake and do 3 damage.
What kind of damage?
3 bludgeoning.
So reduced by 3, so I don't take any?
I guess so, yeah.
That is how that fire works.
Fair enough. Pussy shit.
As long as it's not magical root. Is it my turn now?
Kind of fast tracking this. The rest of them are going to be engaged with Grog. Grog is going to take.
Wait, Brandon goes before
Grog is at the very end. So Grog goes. And then
I went after the men,
Brad.
but the men just went now where I was going.
So Grog is going to take some damage, actually. Grog's going to take 17 damage from the
I
soldier.
did what I did to you over there. He won't live.
So
I keep thinking that's a wall. I don't know.
it's just a path. The town, you know what I'm saying? Like certain ways, there's no way to sneak through. The other ones, you have openings. No going off on that. So you're going to see these men begin to pop up.
He's dead.
They're sort of snipers going to take control of the catapult and the rest of them are going to move up. Brandon,
I still have another bomb. I'm just gonna chuck it in that catapult and blow it up. Or do we want to save the ballista for our ship? That'd be a long haul back.
Yeah, no.
I'll blow it up.
so Jake, the man fighting you, his highest roll is going to be a 22.
That will hit. Whatever damage he does, it's reduced by 3.
So you're going to take only 4 damage. He misses his first attack, going very short. The other one's going to hit you, doing 7. Ergo, 4. Brandon, for you, turret. Job's done.
Shotgun.
Wait, no, I mean, hold on. The goldie is attacking you.
Oh, it's still going.
Oh yeah, because I go after the men.
So, highest was a 16.
Nope. No, he only attacked me before I went last time.
Oh, yeah, you're right. My bad. That man's still coming in. So, I think all that could attack have attacked. So now it's Brennan's turn.
Alright, now I'm sacking. I'm gonna use Violent Shot with my shotgun once. Use Grit Point for steady aim. And I'm gonna use the Sharpshooter. So I'm gonna hopefully one-shot this guy as the plan of stacking all those things. Well, that's a 19, so I've already crit. Let's see if I crit again. God?
What did you?
2 18s!
Crit.
Wait, you crit on 18s?
19s.
He's still technically a fighter, but
So you got 2 18s.
I got 2 19s.
That's pretty good.
And it's with the shotgun that I rolled D4s with. That makes this really complicated because I have the ability. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Because when you use Violent Shot on the Gunslinger, you increase the dice roll by 1 for each stack you used it on. So instead of this being 2d4s, it's 3d4s, which is crit. So, and every time this gun rolls 4, I get to roll another one. So I roll my first 3.
Assassin's gonna appear from the shadows and kill everyone, apparently.
Wow, none of them were 4s, and the 64s I got to roll. So I don't get to add anymore. But I also used my Sharpshooter, which adds 10 to the roll. Then
I'm trying to.
I add my Dex, which adds 5. Then it is a point-blank shot with a shotgun, which doubles it. And fuck you, Ryan, 60 damage to that motherfucker.
Do you want to use this die, Jake? This is.
And I
No, I mean, I haven't
use
had
1
that
grit
machine,
point.
So I got work.
I will top that.
How much is it?
Skyrim.
How much is Goldie?
60.
60?
I've been waiting to do that combo.
60 damage.
Is he dead?
He's not dead.
What the fuck?
Alright. Move here.
He's gonna get an attack of opportunity on you.
I won't move here. Shotgun's out of ammo. Free flourish.
Was already 2 attacks?
No, that
That was
was
one
one.
attack.
Jesus.
That was the shotgun point blank with my violent shot stacked with sharpshooter and a crit. So I'm going to I'm gonna pull out Big Green and just blow his brains out because I assume that's all it needs to do. Big Green, don't fail me now.
Have a good day at school, Assassin.
Just 23 hit.
Someone go to school at like midnight?
I don't know.
Alright.
Night class.
I am.
Just 23 hit.
23, yes. The Goldies have higher than normal, but they don't have that high.
Maybe kill him.
Ryan's plotting his strategy right now, counting his squares.
25.
To Goldie?
Yeah.
Goldie up dies.
Good.
Go ahead, if you would please. Tilt.
My grit point back.
Hey, do you care if I kill this guy in front of you?
I don't have any.
You don't get grit points or
I
anything
don't
for
get
it?
shit for killing people.
Alright, now you don't get to. I want to kick my grenade into this square, because somehow that happened already. And I want to move 1. Actually, I'll drop another grenade. Where's a little.
I think we fucked up the initiative.
I was. I go after the.
Oh, yeah, you
soldiers.
go Brand's right. I mean, I was still
I
good.
go after the soldiers.
You gonna drop another grenade? What
Yeah,
about the one you had in the other square?
I moved it. So
You gotta run up in and grab it,
Yeah.
and then you gotta run back, so the dime will get an attack
I just
opportunity on you.
kick, no, I just kick it over. Well, sure. You know what? It can stay there. They're both gonna blow up. They're within each other's radius. So 5, 10. All right. Hey, Jake.
Howdy.
So, Brendan, I need you to roll a perception check.
My specialty? Fuck. I still get super high. 17. 17 on a 4. The highest perception you could have.
Why are there so many goons?
What is that guy?
So, all
There's
you...
no way we would have done this without having those guys come and assist us.
No. Brendan, what you're going to see is these two are currently going to be pursuing someone different. You see a woman that is running away from looks to be that man right there.
Not our problem.
And you hear her scream as she is trying to run away, and you can kind of tell that she's carrying something, kind of like
curling in her arms, like you would be a child in her hands.
I got it. Yeah. You're right. You've misjudged the alignment of this party. Fuck her.
Well, it's not that I don't want to help her, it's that I have to help myself.
I have to help her.
No, you don't.
We'll
That's
switch.
the whole vengeance thing.
We'll switch places.
Who's up?
You and I can switch places, Jake.
Ryan.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dash action 3. 22 to hit.
22 to hit?
This fuckboy.
You know what?
Is that gonna hit or yes?
Which one?
After we handle this giant threat here, we can help the woman. Hopefully she can survive.
You can go help her, I can just take your place.
Brandon, would you mind moving him one square closer to you?
Who?
That one. The woman's in like running away, so she's not right. He's not right on top of her. Just a fountain.
Oh, so she's gonna just run in circles around the fountain.
I'm gonna go with the higher roll. Thank you, Savage Attacker. 38.
On. Shit.
Eat dick, bitch.
38 was on us to slay him.
That's what I fucking thought. And Flame Sphere is gonna move 5, 10, 15, because that's its range of moving, and block their path. So he makes a dex saving throw.
Is it in the path or right where he's standing?
Fine, in his fucking square.
Okay.
Make a dex saving throw.
Where's the red marker?
He fails.
15 damage.
This little red coin will be how we determine where this is. Here's your dead soldier. That red coin is the flame sphere.
Where?
Right here. The one with the red on it. It's hard to see.
Okay.
Oh, you moved it there. But did he die?
No, but he did take 15 damage.
He hasn't been hitting it.
Yeah, that's what I was confused.
So with that, Ryan's turn. Jake.
I want to move forward, skull bash this dude.
I'm a rogue at heart.
The man in front. All right.
What do I add to my? I have +1, +8. So +9. Is it
Yeah.
+9?
Yeah.
So 19. Does a 19 hit this man?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a firm believer in the vape life.
One by one, they all fell. It started with me.
I do 15.
15 damage to him?
Yeah, and I want to hit him again.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, 9. It was an 18 hit.
And 18 will hit as well.
You can add your smite to it as well.
I don't know if I want to waste my smite on this man.
Yeah.
Because we're all right here at
I'd
it.
save it till we get to the boss, and then I'd use your smites.
So that's 12 or 13.
It's the page, and didn't look at what I need.
It'd be 13, because that +1 thing you get, it's added to your attack roll
Oh,
and your damage.
okay. So what I'm adding, I'm just adding 6 to my damage? My strength and then that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you
So
should have
13.
Woman's still screaming.
you have a +9 to hit and +6 damage because of that vengeance thing.
Alright, well, he's taken 15 and then 13. I'm assuming he's not
28.
feeling great.
He is not. So now I have the soldier's turn. We'll start with Ryan's soldier.
Wait, can I move back away from him?
You can, but he's gonna have an attack of opportunity against you.
Maybe he'll move away from me. And then I...
Just watched his friend die from thin air.
And he watched himself take 2 great big hammer swings. And then I have Relentless Avenger, so if he runs away, I can
Kill him.
relentlessly avenge. Not him, but...
Anything else, Jake?
No, I'm good.
Okay, so the soldier's gonna have their turn. We'll start with Ryan's Goldie boy. From this one, he's gonna fight his own abomination. He's trying to see what he can do for that.
Double apple alert?
Huh, he can hit it.
Fuck, I forgot I'm fucking a fighter as well. I forgot I'm multi-class.
Yeah, I still have second wind and all that bullshit. But I try to stay on to that one. It's only if if the blow's gonna kill you, that's the only time I'll use it.
Brandon?
I didn't have ready there. I'll wait for more than just one guy to step on too.
A majority of the soldiers is going to funnel their way into the alleyway. He's going to assist his friend. The catapult man's going to stay there with the guard. One man's going to go after Jake, trying to hit him.
Let's do this for flame ruin. Just go. We can put units on top of it.
Okay.
Did they all do their saves? Because they all ran through that fire.
If you run through the fire, you're making a deck save.
2 fail.
They take 11 plus 3, so 14.
And the one who succeeds takes half that. So one takes
7.
One takes 7. 2 take 14.
That would be the... Alrighty.
Hot foot.
Hot foot indeed.
My turn. I got a massive plan.
Alright, Jake, the first 2, he's going to swing his sword at you. He's going to miss both. He rolled a 11 and then a 7.
Yeah, he big missed.
Brandon... This one...
Also, Brandon, you're within 10 feet of me, so you add plus 3 to saving throws.
Okay.
With those 2 hit, trying to get you, Brandon. They both crit fail. So Brandon gets an attack on both of them.
Mike, what?
The list. Execution style. I don't want to use big green because I need the bullets charge. Skadoosh. 19.
Call me crazy, but I kind of want to play some Naruto. I had fun playing against you guys.
19 and 13.
And learning.
19 hits.
So that guy.
I also enjoyed the white ten-tail dude.
Ten-tails from Cherokee Obito? 10 tails Obito.
That shit was fun.
14 damage to one of them.
Who else in Bryson's chat also plays Naruto's Ninja Storm? Because I will fucking destroy you.
That man's hurt.
Or Mortal Kombat. I'd also be down to play some Mortal Kombat, funny enough, after this.
Interesting. Never like to do that.
I know.
So Grog is going to have his
I'll
turn.
quickly grow tired of it.
I have a fun plan. I'm really trying to bait them all into here. See how I set these grenades? I'm going to throw one grenade here and chain reaction them all to blow up. Hopefully taking these buildings down.
Gangplank them.
Yeah,
What's stopping?
gangplank them.
Wait, I have a tinderbox.
I have
What's
a
stopping us
grenade
from
here.
burning this town to the ground?
And a grenade
That's
here.
a lot of. That's a
So if
lot.
I throw a grenade here,
We can do it.
if a guy's in the vicinity of 2 grenades, does he make 2 dex saves?
It depends what square he's on. You mean like if he's here?
If I throw a grenade here, it will
Right.
blow up that grenade. So did he make 2 dex saves for each
Because the
grenade?
radius of a grenade is 10 feet.
Yeah. So it'd blow up that grenade.
Yep.
So he'd take 2 dex saves.
So Grog is going to have himself his first 20 of the night. And
I haven't had one of those.
Grog is going to perform his familiar move. Grabby the man, he's like, you want to hit things? Then take it! He's going to slap a bomb.
No sense.
Huh?
I don't know.
He's going to slap it, he's going to throw it.
I don't think that's Grog's fault.
Fuck off.
Roasted.
And toasted.
Grog is going to strength check the man with his new explosive. And toss him back. He doesn't see you.
Well, you're right. That is fair. That's very fair. I am invisible.
Toss it towards that. And his
You get
explosive.
+3 on your dex save anyways.
So Jake,
It does not matter.
Do I get plus
you
3
need
on
to
my
roll a
own?
dex. Ryan rolls a dex.
Do I get plus 3 on my own?
Yeah, I think so.
If I'm in my own
What do you mean?
aura of protection?
Yeah, or what protection gives you and
For the DM.
everyone, you and everyone within 10 feet of you gets the
So-
ally.
As a rogue, I have the
18
ability where I don't
plus
take any damage if I succeed,
22.
but I roll a nat 20. Do I get an opportunity attack
The explosive.
on my guy who's being blown up right now?
The man who's being blown up right now is going to be blown up right
Okay,
now.
then never mind. I got
22. 22.
22. You're gonna succeed.
At 20.
Ryan's gonna succeed as well.
How much do I take?
Not a lot. You only take 8 damage.
You can remember you use your lay on hands.
Ryan takes none.
I was
8.
Use it when we can all, when I can get closer.
And
to
Putty.
heal them too.
Okay.
I'm good so far. I've been dodging everything.
Must be fun. Can I heal myself? Can I just go?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can. Can you touch yourself? That was
Jake, you're gonna see that the woman is taken off and she is sprinting.
not our problem.
It will become my problem eventually, but I have bigger things to deal with right now.
All right.
Pressing
So
matters.
Brandis.
And
Wait,
now the chain
he
reaction
kicked the
begins.
explosive dude right here, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So what about this man?
He took damage.
They all took damage.
Okay.
Grenade here. 10
Okay.
feet is that grenade. Within another 10 feet is that grenade. And I'm just gangplanking this shit. So, these two make 1 deck save. Grenades here. This guy makes 2, this guy makes 1, this guy makes 1.
So I want to just DM assume this here. We're gonna do an armor check on the grenades to see if one hits the other.
What? What are you talking about?
A grenade blowing up will blow up a grenade.
A grenade?
If I throw a real grenade
I throw
over
this-
there, and I pull the pin on another one and throw it that way.
I throw a grenade here,
They're
right?
5 feet apart, but
No, the grenade's radius is 10 feet.
right. So it'll hit. It's no. Like if you throw them in the same square, it would immediately set them both off.
I'm saying the grenade will hit everything that is here, here. Wait.
No. What I'm saying, like, it's like if we give the grenades in health, right? Let's say it's 10. As long as the grenade does at least 10 damage, then it'll break the armor check of
It'll
the other
100%
grenade.
will do 10 damage.
Okay, I don't know why you're making this complicated. I throw the grenade there.
Okay.
So they gotta do the deck saves.
So one man has to do 2, one man does 1, and the other man does 1.
I'm just gonna keep the same damage roll on each grenade because that's a lot easier.
I love this roll up. You're going to have
These two, what are they?
the dime is going to fail both.
Oh, well he takes, I guess doubled this. 26.
26 total.
Yeah.
He dead.
He's dead? Okay, this guy, what did he roll?
He passed.
So he takes... No, wait. Is he in range of this one? So 5, 10. He's in range of this one.
Have him make another deck save.
He has to make 2 as well because he's in range of this one.
Have him make.
Yeah, and there's nobody in front of him.
Yeah.
So he makes 2.
He fails.
So he succeeded 1.
Yes.
So he takes 20 damage. These 2 guys gotta make 1.
Goldie wouldn't, but he would. The dime would.
10 feet.
Well, yeah, but,
There's a grenade here.
right, but there's a man in front of him though.
It's up to you. I don't care. I wasn't aiming for this guy. So this guy makes 1.
He fell.
I assume this one will hit this guy because the building.
Yeah,
broke.
he
So,
fell.
Did he die?
How much damage is he taking?
Only 13.
Then no, he hasn't been hit yet.
We got the 20 on this guy. These 2 guys gotta make 1.
Did do it for them. One, the Legion piece failed. The other one passed.
Well, the one that passed takes 7. The one that failed takes 13.
Thank you.
So as now the party seems like with their strategy of funneling them into the alleyways,
Is there
they're
any
able-
damage done to those buildings? Because 3 grenades went off right here.
I imagine a lot. Plus they're sturdy ass buildings.
You have the rest of my grenades now, by the way.
I have 1 left. No, I have 2. No, I have 1 because I threw 1 in the.
that shack is going to fall in. The one that you found
I'm gonna drop the other one.
is going to have its roof caved in.
Tied in.
Caving. Alright.
Alright, that was just my first action.
Oh, that's not even my final form.
It took a lot of setup.
How injured is this one prop looking?
He looks, hurt.
I'm gonna hit him with a wombo. Shotgun. Skadoosh with sharpshooter, violent shot, adding 1 grit point to the violent shot. So my damage roll. Does a 19 hit him?
Wields axes.
Yep.
That's always my favorite thing to play in Skyrim. The dual-wield orc axe man.
4, 2, 2, 5, 4, 9.
What?
9 plus 2, 11. Plus
Man's equal?
They have the monkey army.
plus 5.
You hear a large group of monkeys in the distance, and they seem quite unhappy about something.
Not my problem. They can't hit what they can't see.
He takes 54 damage, and I hope that kills him because I need that grit point back.
How much?
54.
Yes.
Okay, thank God. That costs a lot of grit points to do that. I only have 1 left now. So he dies. And since that guy...
That's not a dead guy.
I will let this guy get his little pussy-ass attack of opportunity on me.
He doesn't hit.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Ooh, you're in a narrow passageway and I have a rifle. How interesting.
Who's up?
After Brennan, is going to be Ryan.
Me?
Kill this fuck and let's be done with him.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you handle that.
I'll kill this fuck and be done with him then.
That grenade thing was pretty cool.
Divine.
I'm assuming I need to make an acrobatics check to jump on the ballista.
Yep.
22.
You got it.
I whisper in his ear, your girlfriend's cheating on you, and then kill him.
Huh? Yeah. God, it's me, Margaret.
21 damage, or 21 armor check.
Hit.
I want to use my thunderous
Yeah, I
smite.
know. All of these are.
Okay, scale of 1 to 10. How good of an idea is it to use thunderous smite?
Is it a,
It's loud.
is it a first level spell?
But
46 damage.
this is loud, like 300 feet loud.
The man is hurt.
I don't think anything can come from a 5-shot a gun.
You strike him with the
The
dagger?
gun is about the same.
How?
Howard.
Oh.
The
Shit.
Howard has a lot of damage. The dagger doesn't have much
Doing
damage.
that Howard has a lot of damage. Alright,
It does when I sneak attack everyone.
Jake.
I want to thunderous smite this man.
Then thunder smite that man.
It's just like I roll regularly and then...
I want an extension to my turn.
What?
Action surge.
You don't have action
23.
surge.
My multi-class of fire.
Oh.
Take it your turn. Just go.
Okay, I hit him. Man.
Yeah, you got it.
Plus...
Another 40 damage, Bryson.
Alright, Christopher, I got you, buddy. Thank you.
24 damage to him.
24 damage?
And he has to do a strength saving throw or he gets pushed back 10 feet and he's prone.
He rolls a nat 19.
I'd say he passes that.
That guy took another 34 from the dagger.
And then...
I had such a cool idea for him, but Ryan said fuck that and killed the man.
Those now controls the
That shit was loud, by the way. That shit was really loud because it was thunderous.
I've done what I needed to do.
Mozart turned the ballista towards the monkeys. So it made a monkey sound when I hit him.
No, the loud thundering is something is scaring the monkeys. You learn there's apparently monkeys in the summer
I
of
didn't
this
hear
town.
any thunder.
They about to feel a face full of ballista.
He hasn't played my gunshots either, or my grenades blowing up.
Alright, well, fuck it. I want to hit him again, just a regular old hit. At 20.
Jake crits. How you want to do this?
I just want to turn his skull into a fine artisan jam.
Boss is like, jail!
Can you get it in a jar so I can eat it?
I'm sure we can make something work. But yeah, I feel like he's reeling from the thunder strike, and I just go right here.
It would stun you. Also, because if you give me that jam, in favor to you, I'll save this girl. Because I already am lining up the shot.
And then I want to collect his brain jam.
Do you have a jar?
I have a bag. Can I put it in the bag? Sure.
It's just
I'm just gonna shove it in my bag.
Put it in your water skin. We'll trade water skins.
Yeah, I'll do that. Is your water skin gonna fit me? I'm 8 feet tall.
It'll work.
We'll figure it out.
Alright.
Soldier's gonna go off the grog. What he rolled, what he missed.
Oh, he's fucked, man.
Yeah, he did.
Wait, can I
What's up?
move after that?
Yeah, you can attack
I
him.
want to be.
If I move here, does he get an opportunity attack?
No, you can move away. Only if you move
So I
away.
can
Okay,
cripple
so
people.
I'll just sit here.
I can headshot them. I can arm shot them.
My first 20.
Hey.
Hey,
Jam skull.
so they're gonna get you. Grog's gonna take care of that man. And after that, you're gonna see Grog's group sort of do this number.
If Grod's in earshot of me, I want to tell him, we now control the ballista. That's my guy now.
I assume his eyes glow green with Mozart in him.
And he's also decaying.
Yeah.
So use it.
Oh, I plan on it.
Grog is gonna take an explosive. He's gonna toss it at the other remaining man.
How many of those guys did I kill with the grenade?
To blow up the fucking ballista.
Did I
you
kill 2 of those
retard.
guys with the grenade?
Two.
He's gonna blow up the ballista, huh? After I just told him we control it.
Good. That's why we moved up.
I swat the bomb out of the air.
Really?
Yes, don't fuck with my ballista. I'll kill the guy.
You want to try to stop the bomb? That he stops it.
I mean, it's like throwing a rock.
I mean, I have a halberd. I can just bop it.
Wham!
Right back in space. Nah.
So he's gonna roll that to see if he can try to throw the bomb at this man.
Please don't crit fail.
He's gonna pass. He's gonna crit.
Okay, as long as you didn't crit
So
fail.
a pass and a crit for 2 different bombs towards the dive.
Mind range of that shit.
Sadly, you win, Mozart.
Okay, well, both of the checks are above 20.
Mozart's got +2, so roll for Mozart.
19.
Oh, right, the zombie's at -1 for the zombie.
Okay, well, 18 and 18.
Okay. Mozart passes, he passes. The soldier fails both. Soldier is going to take
What soldier?
the dime. That's the way he threw the bomb up.
Yeah, on the ballista we now control. He's a smart man.
It's not bad. So he failed and took 16 damage. But he rolled very poorly.
I was hoping that Thunderous Smite would scare everybody, like all the enemies, because it's so fucking. It's like, assuming when I use it, it's like a real crack of thunder.
But they're seeing the ballista shoot off every now and then too.
Which is also thunder.
Yeah.
Also guns.
And guns.
But guns aren't as loud as thunder. But they're loud.
This Goldie down.
I want people to be scared of guns.
killed
Did
the
it
thing?
They only had 40 health.
Did it ever
He
happen?
eats people.
It did. He's got 17 health for Goldie down.
I want people to be scared of guns because it's just, oh, is that a stick? Oh, that stick just made a loud noise. Oh, that guy's brains just flew out.
The ballista's health took a little bit of a hit, but not much.
Is the dime dead?
Dime's not dead. He rolled very poorly for that.
Okay.
The damage you take is, if you failed, you take half of 15. You take
I can't
15.
remember Mozart takes, so that took 0.
7.
Okay.
Well, I gotta mark my ammo.
What's Mozart's health?
This
that
needs
guy?
to be reloaded.
30.
Okay.
Got 2 shots in this and 1 shot out of that. Remind me I can't shoot my shotgun until I reload it. I wrote it down, so I'll probably remember.
Hey, don't shoot your shotgun before you reload it.
Okay. I'm about to reload soon. I have 2 shots left in Big Green and the list. And also, don't use that last grenade. I have a plan for it.
I mean, we now control the ballista, so there's no reason.
Alright, but I have a plan for it.
So Jake's getting a little bit of a predicament here. Wow.
Who's this guy? Is that an enemy?
Yeah, he's off the drive.
Oh, he's
Oh,
gonna
2
face the
people.
ballista.
This guy's already hurt, by the way.
Jake, all 3 attack, only 2 of them miss. I mean, only 2 of them hit. So out of the 6 attacks, only 2 hit.
Okay. For how much? -3 per each one. That hits.
The quarter's the only one using the maces. The dimes are using swords.
I have bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Goddamn.
Reduced by 3.
Goddamn.
It's a strong ability.
It really is. So Jake takes 5 damage.
In total?
Now, 3, a 2, a 2, and a 1.
All reduced.
Yeah. So,
I'll take it, I suppose.
alright. With that left, Soldier's going to try to hit Mozart. Ryan's armor is 17.
I don't have disengage.
Hits. And Mozart takes 4 damage.
He has 19 health remaining.
Alright. Let's turn to second attack. Hit. Takes 1 damage.
He has 18 now.
Alright, beyond that, back up to Brandon.
I want to get a toothy grin as I'm running up on the
Oh, my
side.
bad. Sorry, guys. We're going to have...
She fucking booked it.
Well, good news, friend. You're still in range. But you changed my plan a little bit. I was going to use the shotgun. But instead, I'll pull out the rifle and I get 2 shots of that. I will actually move, though, to a more advantageous position so you can't cover me. 1, 2, 3, 4. That way my shot, if it goes through him, it will hit that wall. Not her. Time to die. Just doing that roll.
Brandon really wants to save the woman at this turn.
Really, I'm more just concerned with holding. I don't really care if she
Grit didn't
hurts.
do anything. Oh shit!
What's up?
My gun jams.
Damn.
Because even with advantage, roll 2 and 3.
Jake's like, did you say jam? And holds up his water skin.
Go away, list. Other guy. I mean, go away, big green list. I will then take the list, and I will shoot him in the leg. Hopefully. Aha! That will hit. I would assume 27.
27? Yes.
Okay.
Brandon, do some damage.
I can't. My gun jammed.
Don't let this woman get raped.
Again, not concerned for her well-being.
Okay. I will then. First, I'm going to shoot him. 8, 4, 12, plus 17 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to action surge and use the rest of my movement, which will get me right there, exactly where I need to be. And I'm going to use a move I don't use much, Hungry Jaws, and I'm going to bite that fucker in the throat.
That third
Like a
attack?
dog.
That's my action surge.
Okay.
Made me waste that because I'm talking all that shit. So he's going to have to deal with me because I'm going to have him bitten by the throat. Hopefully. That's an 18. Man. So, 23.
Alright, what do we do for damage with the jaws? Is that a d6 or a d4?
D6. So that is 8 damage. And I have him bitten by the throat, and I get a shield of 8 health.
You get 8 health back?
No, a shield, it's 10 health.
Cool.
It's like both hurt.
So him and I are kind of entangled now.
I really hope that wasn't going forward. Is it a ball fight already? Who's up?
Grog? Grog?
What do we know about this unit? Is that not a unit at all? Okay.
Not
I
yet.
tell Grog, please just let me kill that guy behind the ballista. Don't throw another bomb at him, because I'd be really upset if you did.
Who's talking? Who's talking?
Mozart points to me and I'm invisible.
Halfling, are you there?
Indeed.
You have best uncanny dodge!
I swear to God I will swat it back at you. Just let me kill him.
So,
We can
That is a promise.
just say we can
That
use the
ballista-
ballista against them.
we just need a
Tell him to help me.
No, we just need a bit of a distraction. You might like this, Brandon.
Let me just shoot the fucking ballista then.
Brandon, he pulls out what looks to be a white stick of dynamite. He lights
I
it.
swear to fucking God.
He's gonna toss it.
swatting that shit.
He's gonna toss it. And then you need to roll a perception check, Ryan.
Nat 19.
Okay. Whew. Go on, get a 20.
What's my perception bonus? Fucking fuck you.
So, it's going to be a big, bright, white, flashing light emanates from the stick when it lands, and it's a flashing candle. The ability of the item allows it so while you are affected by it, you roll attacks with disadvantage, and you are unable to perform attacks of opportunity. So, he's going to throw the candle out, hoping to flash everyone. Ryan rolled a perception check,
19.
and you're fine.
Those are...
Oh, that should never hit me. And it's a perception check. I have plus 13 to perception checks. one. That's the only way.
Mozart gets a 15.
So they're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 30, 40.
Where the fuck are they going? Hey, why are you running?
They're going to be like,
They're going to steal our loot.
Mozart, aim the ballista.
you're going to turn the ballista around?
You take them all exactly.
You had only 2 turns to turn that ballista.
Well, we already have a bunch of other enemies to deal with. We don't need to make
Yeah,
new
Jake's
ones.
surrounded.
Yeah.
Just have them chase you, Jake, into the other group.
Yeah, run Jake just to me and I'll ballista them.
I figured you like that, the flash candle.
Oh yeah, I'll take it.
Off his cold, dead corpse.
How am I gonna get
I'll
to
take
you?
it. Learn how to make it.
I have
and
to.
then I'll
You
take
lead
my own.
You move, use your disengage action to walk away from them, and then they'll all follow you, and then ballista to
I'm gonna have
face.
to get over this, and I'm not.
Athletics.
Oh, I am athletic as fuck. Shit.
So they're trying to either brag like, you handle here, we'll handle everything ahead. We'll save the loot for you. We just want to make sure that we're friends.
I don't believe you! I'm gonna have to hurry this shit up now.
Teamwork works with cooperation.
You flashbanged me!
I'll be throw a bomb.
I will return that in kind!
Can't see you, not worried about it.
Yeah.
Whose turn?
Assuming mine.
Back up the Ryan.
Okay.
Oh, no, the soldiers' turns.
Now.
The soldiers trying to go after Jakey Boy. Oh no, they already had their turn. They tried swinging this. Brian, go for it.
You die. Just die. 18 to hit. That roll dime.
Which one?
The roll dime.
Yeah, you have me.
Okay. Just die.
The woman kind of stops whenever you're engaged with her, Brandon, and she's kind of waiting.
I assume he's gonna re-engage. I have him by the throat right now, so it's not.
Well, whenever you engaged her pursuer, she stopped.
39 damage.
39 damage? He's dead.
And now Mozart, if you'd be so I'm assuming Flankster's gone now because Mozart embodied something. If you'd be so kind as to point the ballista right there.
He can turn it in one square, so it's facing that way now.
Fire.
But okay.
I would like to, if it's possible, aim it so I hit both of those two.
Roll Mozart's
Is it
dex.
possible to hit both of them with that shit?
It's not gonna happen.
Alright, Mozart's dex.
Fuck is Mozart?
No, Mozart's it's minus the soldiers by 1. He's got +1 for dex.
Yeah, it's +3, bitch.
He had the soldier stats.
He got an 18.
That worked. For the quarters?
Yeah.
Quarter, it ties it.
Okay, so how much damage is the ballista?
If you want to roll it out, the ballista does 4d8s.
I'm gonna use the app.
Yeah.
Even though my phone's at 2%.
And then you add his dex.
25. Not as high as I hope.
Not as high as you hope, it's still a good fucking amount of damage. Alright, anything else, Ryan?
That's all my turn.
Yeah, but you can fire with each action. There's no reload for that one, so it's fire, fire, fire.
Okay.
Alright, Jake,
I want to disengage and move around this way.
you can't occupy the same square.
He can use a disengage.
He can, but he can't occupy the same square as them.
He can shove them into the
I
fucking
guess I'll
wall.
fucking just disengage this way.
Come towards me, and so you can circle around over here to the ballista.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use another action to move again.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm here.
Hey, bud. How you doing?
And then can I heal myself?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking heal myself with my lay on hands. There a limit to that, or can I just use the whole thing?
You can use the whole thing.
I'm not going to.
You have a
I'm
well
gonna
of
heal
40. You
for.
can choose any amount of the 40.
I'm gonna use 20 and heal, so I'm back up to 57.
Alright.
Good deal. Alright, so with Jake's turn, the soldier's gonna have their turn. So they see Jake book it, and they're like, after him!
But I actually don't know which way he goes though, because he left all their sight. None of them could see which way.
The only one that this one would be able to see me moving down this way.
Yeah.
So he sees Jake coming this way, and he sees Jake. The rest of them are gone. 40, 5, 10, 15, 20, 40.
He's dead. No, he's not.
40. Sees Jake.
Best of them would be
Boom.
Oh, opportunity attack, 100%.
Yeah.
Two of them walk past me.
2 of them walk past Rana.
25.
Yes.
Fucking don't move, buddy. You don't fucking go nowhere.
Which one? What do you? Oh yeah,
First
stop
one
me.
walked past him, so Ryan's attacking.
Alright, using my savage attack already, because that was a 1, 2, and a 3. Alright, better. 8 plus 6. $30 damage.
To the nickel?
Yeah. You ain't going nowhere.
What happens if I knock someone into someone else?
Bludgeoning damage.
Do they get knocked back farther with them?
There's a certain ability.
How much, Ryan?
30. There's a certain ability that can, like, it's called pushing attack, and it's shuffling.
So like if this guy moved up to here, and I hit him with my thunderous smite, and this guy say was right here, so like say hypothetically they were like,
get prone.
but would they both move back 10?
No.
No.
The one guy would probably get knocked prone. This other guy would get knocked past him.
You walk over him.
Who's up?
For after Jake is going to be.
Wait, Jake?
What am I? This
Those men tried to move, and I...
So the soldiers, 2 of those soldiers plus the one Brandon's fighting. Brandon's going to get hit 2 times from this man, 1 time each for those quarters, because they have to give up an action to move to get over there. So with that, let me pull up my dice roll app.
I'll just have Mozart Ballista Jake's way out, and then go help you, Brandon.
One of his attack was a 6, it's no good. The other one rolls a nat 18, so total is 24.
So the 24 will hit.
And the other 2 miss, and then a 21.
21 will miss if I gunslinger dodge. So the gunslinger dodge.
You get that? Is that like just a permanent thing?
Yeah, it takes a grit point. It's my point system. I have 5. I use them and I get them back for killing and critting.
So the man, this individual is going to do 7 damage plus his 4. He's going to do 11 damage.
And that's reduced by 8. And my damage draws. So 3 damage.
And afterwards, the quarter's going to try to hit Mozart.
What? Ah, he got shot with a ballista! I thought he was dead!
The quarter? How did he? No, he moved after the turn, but no, he is hurt. He's gonna hit. He's gonna do 7 damage.
Okay.
After this man couldn't move anymore. And that's done. That's done. Jake.
Jake?
You're gonna have one man's gonna crit fail attacking Jake.
Take your opportunity attack.
Which one?
The dime right there.
Opportunity attack.
Did you?
Oof.
That's
I'm watching the stream.
plus
I'm waiting for it.
it's like a 12.
This side, though.
Yes, 12's not gonna hit.
Wouldn't hit. And 18. No, 19 doesn't hit you, does it?
No.
Nope. So that's it. So their turn is done. After that, Brandon, your turn. You gonna vape on the camera?
Don't vape on the camera.
Don't vape on the pizza. Ron, what's the chance you can vape out that camera right there and not let it see the board?
And not let it see the board?
No, like you can, from where you're sitting, vape that camera so you can't see the board for a couple of seconds. Good.
I can't see my dice!
It seems that I'm surrounded.
I'm gonna need you to do that in a second. A lot.
Reload. Shotgun. There you are. Same move. same combo with the shotgun. Violent shot, sharpshooter, 2 grip points.
Yeah.
13. Okay, so the highest is 19. No, 20. Unnat 20.
Unnat 20?
Unnat.
It hits.
Okay, where to die? I'm gonna use my phone for this one. Ooh, that's another. Ooh, it's happening. It's happening!
Every time he rolls a 4, he gets another D4.
The first 3 D4s were 4.
The damage keeps...
Alone, just from the D4s, because I got so many, it's 26 damage. Plus 10 for violent shot. And plus 5, so plus 15. Double. Fuck you, Ryan. Beat this. 82!
What you roll, and how it works is you roll a d4, and every time you get a d4, you roll another one?
Every time he gets a 4 on it, he rolls another D4.
And
So, since you rolled 3 d4s, you didn't roll 3 more times, did you? You just kept on rolling?
No.
Okay.
I rolled 3 D4s.
Right?
Got 3 4s, so I rolled a D4. You roll a D4 for every 4 you get.
So he rolled a 4. That means he rolled his next roll 4 for free. That one got another free one, and then he rolled the rest of them.
That's the first time that's happened. And I also combine that with sharpshooter, which I take a -5 to the armor check, but get plus 10 damage.
What's the armor check?
And it was 20 still with the -5.
Oh, okay. That man is croaked.
Better fucking be.
So with Brandon done, the woman's gonna run up to Brandon and try to hide behind him, and she's gonna say towards you, "You have to protect me."
What do I look like to you? Because I have blood in my teeth because I bit that fucker's throat too.
These savages don't understand. I was in the point of saving his species.
Oh, you're useless. Okay.
Species. Do I care about nature? A little. I'm busy. We'll talk later.
No, we have to get out of here.
There are 2 fucks behind me, and I'd like to turn around. Do nothing because I had to reload.
Who's up?
I need you to vape out the camera. You don't understand. It's not them I'm worried about. It's the mother.
Oh, my head!
More, Ryan, more. Go for it.
No,
You have any idea the Nick Buzz I just gave myself?
If we gotta cover the camera, we should just cover the camera.
Yeah, there you go. Look at the palm.
Brandon, would you mind? Would you mind?
I can't cover both.
Hand me the fucking dragon. The blue dragon.
The purple one?
The blue one.
That one doesn't have a skull.
Give me the blue dragon.
Doesn't have a skull.
Okay. What you're going to see come out of this building, sort of digging itself from out of the ground,
Fuck that!
is a huge, massive.
He gets added to the end of the initiative. He gets added to, we're gonna run away. Headless dragon.
The entire area gets like a thin veil of ice as it bursts out from the bottom of the ground, and it's a remorse.
Hey Kaiser fans, I'm
Hey Kaiser fans, not what I want.
Copyright!
incarnation
Oh! He's got fun tab.
the anime.
There you go.
The anime. Which anime, Bryson?
The
Anime.
my favorite anime. The
So remorse pops up, and you're looking at that creature, and the woman's like, "I was trying to save their species."
You are an idiot.
That's what we in the biz call not
My problem.
Is that Carnage?
I don't know. Oh yeah, might be.
looks like him.
Who's up?
All right. So
Ryan, big fucker on the horizon.
Not our problem.
He doesn't get to go yet.
no, he's not. What?
He has to get added to the end of the next initiative.
Like the bitch he is.
The moment he appears, he's on the end of the
He is,
turn
and it's
after
Ryan's
everyone
turn.
else goes.
All the men are quite distraught and looking around. They're all like, "What the fuck is that?"
I did tell you, Ryan, but you can wait because I'm going to run that way anyways.
$23 to hit him.
Grog is like, "What the fuck is that?"
Oh, don't tell him. I want to tell him. I'm just going to sprint. Just freaking big.
$46.
Oh, my bad. After Brandon's turn, you're gonna have Grog. He's gonna take his turn.
Well, fuck you.
And
That is.
he's yeeting out.
Okay. I expect as much from a coward.
We'll get the Oracle. Hold it down here. We'll be back.
We're just going to follow him.
Okay, so 40-something damage to that guy.
To the core?
Yeah.
Dead.
What is the lady holding since I can see her clearly now?
It's wrapped up in a giant. It's like it's about this size, and
It's a fucking egg.
she has a satchel on, brunette woman, and in her hand she's carrying something wrapped in several different layers.
It's an egg.
Okay, so
I'm
those
gonna
are.
snatch that shit. I'm gonna run with it. I'll protect it better.
If you'd be so kind as to point the ballista right there.
He uses one of his actions to turn it.
That was the wrong dice. That was D12. This is gonna hurt. Nat 20.
Holy shit! 48.
40. Oh, I need the app. Wait, 40? Oh, yeah, okay. I thought it was 48 already.
It was. So it's 88.
Oh, I'm totally that. Good point.
52.
He did.
Still ain't beat me, did You gotta be 84.
Dash. And I whisper soft nothingness into his ear.
Jake?
So, the whole reason I made that shotgun was to combo it with two other abilities the gunslinger, or one feat I have and one ability the gunslinger has.
How fucked is this guy?
The nickel?
To be buried.
He's pretty hurt. You're getting attack opportunity from the dime.
That's why I wanted that shotgun so bad, just to make it a combo. I can make that combo even more deadly,
He's
but
gonna hit you.
the risk increase.
He tried to hit me for a lot, but
He rolled a 20. Does that hit you?
Yeah. No. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Totally.
ties.
You won't be able to move it.
He hits you for 6.
Is that including the...
3.
That's pretty good. That's a good ability. It's not even a feat, it's a fighting style.
Well...
You can try moving again.
What are the odds he hits me twice?
I don't know.
He misses.
I want to smash this man.
Smash that man.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that will hit once I add all my other shit to it. It's a 17.
Yes.
Get better. So that's 14. Yeah, 14. But I do have an ability that says when I roll a 1 or 2 on damage, re-roll once.
Yep. But you have to take the next roll.
Yeah, so that's
Big
18.
fucker! Run!
18 to him,
Yes.
and then I don't think I have any. Do I have any more actions?
Yeah, you got the second one.
Oh,
Oh, did you...
because I had to.
Nah, you didn't disengage, but
You didn't
Yeah.
disengage, so it's still good. Yeah, hit him again.
That's gonna be not great. What do I add? Oh, what all do I add to this?
you're
8.
8.
You add plus 8.
Okay, so 14.
Won't hit.
Oh well.
Who's up?
The soldiers. What's little left of them, and not many.
Are they gonna run from the big blue thing too?
They more than likely, well, the 4 that don't see it quite yet are still going to go after Jake.
I still have healing.
I thought this roof collapsing.
It did.
Did you go over top of the roof?
Walk into the rebel. It's
Make an athletic acrobatics check so it doesn't step on the rubble, bitch.
It's 18.
I don't know what you gauged on.
It's just use 1/4 movement speed, but you can walk through it.
Okay. Don't do 1/4, do 1/3, because that would just make it really
So
complicated.
Goldie down is going to crit fail Jake, so go ahead and try to hit him. And his second attack kind of missed, so it doesn't matter. The dime is going to hit you once,
I'm gonna miss.
and the nickel crit failed as well, so roll after the nickel. You really need to kill him.
I'm gonna hit the
You
nickel.
really need to kill the nickel because he just critted. So you kill him before he hits his crit attack. Try to.
Do I get the reroll?
Yes,
again?
you get the reroll once. But not if it's a 1 again. So it's 1 and a 7.
Plus. What? Am I adding 8 to my damage or 7?
5.
You had 6.
6? Oh.
Because of that one thing, I don't
So-
know what it's called. From your vengeance path, you get the plus 1 to damage and plus 1 to attack rolls.
Hold on. I don't have anything really to help me there. Head for 14.
14 is not going to be enough to kill him, so he's going to roll his crit, and he's going to do 11 damage minus 3.
So 8 damage.
8 damage to you.
Big fucking deal.
Yeah.
These two are going to follow Brandon's lead and use the disengage action. And they are going to skadoot and skadoot into that building. You will do the appropriate big fucker run situation. This man's gonna see, he's gonna be like,
Oh,
ah,
that's not fair at all.
ah, help! You're gonna see him skadoot. I thought this would be a little bit more appropriate, but there we go. Beyond that, we're gonna have the specialist soldiers don't really have anything else they can do, and it goes to Brandon's turn.
I'm going to grab the lady's hand. Madame, you're with me?
Take the egg and throw it away. Or roll it over.
Well, I'll ask her, what is that? What is in your hand? What is in your hand, lady?
It's what I was trying to.
Is that the baby of the big rage monster behind you?
No. Why would it take its child?
Is it the egg?
No.
Are you lying? Can you prove it by showing me what that is?
She shows it to you.
What is it?
What is that?
And it's a weird looking fruit. A whole bunch of them. There's 4 total.
Okay, I don't care. You come with me. I grab her by the hand and run with her. I assume she'll run too.
She'll follow you.
So 1, 2, 3.
So as she's running, she basically explains to you, that is the old alpha male of the pack. They sleep throughout this land. And underneath, there's a huge hive of them. The drug usually keeps them asleep, but it looks like while the other hive mother was sleeping, this one tried to kill the other youngling. So it was trying to save the species, and she's like, I was trying to put it all back to sleep, so that way whenever the alpha mother woke up, she could protect her younglings. But this one seemed determined to slay them since it's not hers. So I tried to stop her, and she didn't take too kindly.
So leave her for dead. Are we supposed to kill that thing or not? What does she want us to do?
Huh?
Does she want us to kill that one?
Put it back to sleep.
Okay, I have an idea, but follow me. I wanna... This guy's facing Jake, right? Okay, so I'll take my... What's it called? The flank?
If I use an item in this world, does it affect my inventory in the other one?
What's the item?
Specifically drowning poison.
22.
Nah.
22 hit that guy?
Yes.
That thing will never breathe again.
Oh, the very expensive drowning poison?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
This guy takes 16 damage.
I've been hanging on
Is
to
it
it.
still alive? Okay. I want to then be like, hey Jake, hey Ryan, big blue monster, gotta
Blast.
shoot him with ballista dipped in poison. Okay. Actually, just kidding, new idea.
The Legion is like, we live by a monster.
Not your problem. This guy, I want to use my action, I want to be like, does he need to ingest that thing to go to sleep? That's what I asked her.
Usually she rubs it around the area and she puts it like in front of him and they breathe it in.
Well, what if he ate it? Would it work?
It would be more potent, but it wouldn't be as instant. I assume. No, she's afraid 4 won't be enough. In her greenhouse, she has a lot more of them.
But it'd be more potent if he ate it, so we could just use 4 and get him to eat them somehow, right?
That'll work.
Do they like man meat?
Well, they're omnivores.
So, I'm not kidding.
If there was a dead body between him and there, would he eat it?
Not while there's live meat around.
If there was a live man running in fear,
You back off the table. You want to live?
What the fuck did you do? What is that?
Do you want to live?
What is that?
Take these gooseberries and run. That way.
I'm headed to the docks.
No, tell him he'd take the
Not his turn. Not his turn.
Wait, what about...
what's up?
It's still neat. I tried to see how we could put this creature to sleep.
How about I just...
She's like, if we can make it to our greenhouse, I've got monkeys I've tested this on that has tons more of the fruit.
Well, where's your greenhouse?
No! I'm gonna go with no on
Where's
that.
your greenhouse? Mark it on the map. He's already decided if he's going to eat them, he would eat them already.
Hey, lady, do you care if that thing feels like it's drowning forever?
That's the old alpha. I don't care.
It's gonna feel like it's drowning
It's been
forever.
trying to kill the other young hidlings since I got here. And then the savages came up and interrupted my research.
Yeah, okay.
So, why couldn't we kill it?
Shh. It's an endangered species.
But you just said we didn't care if we kill it.
It would save the majority of the younglings if you killed the one.
Lady,
So you want us to kill it?
Or put
Make
it
up your damn mind!
or put it to sleep.
Listen, lady, either you drown to death or it. You choose.
Huh?
It's fine, we can either shoot her with the ballista or just run.
Yeah, or we can just run.
Yeah, that's probably what we're gonna do. Okay.
I think we can shoot her with the ballista.
Fuck it, I don't care.
Alright, either way, they're gonna
We can
start.
have, okay, here's
That's
the
the end of my turn.
We can
anyways.
run, and I'll douse the ballista with the poison, and then have Mozart just sit there and wait for it.
Your go, Jake. Kill it, dude.
Oh, my bad. Brandon's turn?
This dude?
No, I...
No,
Or
hold on.
this dude?
Hold on. He's got some 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10.
He ain't fitting in there. He ain't fitting in there. It's a snake. Okay. I want to ask you something, but I don't want to embarrass you.
What's up?
Did you really not? I know what you want us to take him to the greenhouse, right? That was your plan. Did you mean to summon him at the greenhouse? So, because the idea would be he would eat the monkeys, right?
No, the idea right now is that it's a drugged Remores, so it's not a full power Remores, it's a drugged one.
Yeah, I'm saying, but the idea was to take it to the greenhouse so it eats the monkeys, which puts him to sleep.
No, the monkeys have a bad habit of throwing the fruit at each other to induce a high, so...
Oh. That's not what we're doing.
Okay. Making sure.
Who's that, Jake?
Would have just been.
Or the monster.
Then again, he still probably would have went for the monkeys if they're right beside him.
God, that's not our problem at this point.
The monster's gonna crit fail attacking the woman, so the woman gets an attack?
She's using a weapon.
She bitch slaps it.
She doesn't break the armor. Okay.
Who's up?
Right now, it is going to be Ryan's turn.
Okay. You die. Maybe not. 15.
15?
Are any of these walls blown out?
Okay. So dead.
If it has a squiggly line, it's blown out.
There was a grenade right here, so I can assume he's trying to go this way.
Well, it's already blown out there from the catapult.
Yeah.
Or from the ballista.
How about 21?
But you still have the pathway that Grog ran towards the estate. But you could also try to save the woman from the remores.
35. 35.
Yeah, it kills him.
Okay, Mozart, I don't care how many actions it takes, just aim it that way.
One from here, dupe, so it's facing that one right there.
And I'm gonna douse the end of the thing with the drowning poison.
The light it does not a thing, it's lighting. So it's like a little energy beam thing. Nothing that douse when you shoot it, like a little.
Oh. Well, Mozart, stay there, look pretty. I'm out.
Really? Okay.
There's no other enemies that are a problem
You
right
can
now.
sneak behind it.
Mozart can distract it and we run away. He has a ballista.
True.
I do not care if he dies.
The soldier is going to try to run Brandon here, the one remaining.
An opportunity attack.
You do. You and Jake technically both get one.
And I have Relentless Avenger.
Oh yeah. So I don't know how that works, but somehow
Opportunity attack, and I can move half my move speed immediately after as a part of the reaction. And it doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
yeah. So you can pursue him.
So I
If you hit. I mean, if you hit, it's not moving anyways.
I miss. So
I'm probably gonna miss 2. Yeah, I miss.
So yes.
you can still move though.
No, he has the reaction. Don't you have to hit for that to work? Or
No, he can still move.
As long as he gets the opportunity attack. Because it wouldn't make sense otherwise.
Yeah.
It just halts the guy's movement. Because why would he move?
I don't think that guy really matters anymore.
He don't.
he don't.
He fucking wants.
He's trying to get away. No, he's not there. He's not all the way across the board. He's yeah, he's there.
Jake, just use your move speed to get out of there.
Brandon's turn.
Well, let Jake move.
Yeah. Mozart will be our cannon fodder.
Okay.
Should I ready my other
Fuck
action?
you, bitch.
You can action to run more. Same thing. Take the lady.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, Brandon. Hold up.
Actually, I will actually
No,
move
you
some
can't.
more.
The soldiers.
If you use a reaction move there.
You're
Well,
gonna, you're gonna see the two guys that ran to the building before. They're gonna open the door and try to run out towards you.
That was. I had
They're gonna see you.
Oh,
After you.
They're gonna swing at Brandon.
Why?
22 and a 16. They're just trying to get through him.
Gunslinger dodge. Now I'm out of grip points.
That's it.
Okay.
disengage.
Disengage. I bring her. She disengages because I think I'm just in control of her at this point. Move us behind Jake.
Alright.
Mozart, shoot the big thing when it comes. That's your only job. Have fun and have.
So the ladies will be like, why are you here exactly?
We were hired to kill you.
No. Don't listen to the small invisible man.
Yes.
We're here to protect some dude.
So, hold on, real quick.
I know his name. Brandon knows his name, but boss is intentionally not saying his
Can we
name.
real quick say, like, the fast track, Mozart dies, the creature's still there, we're gone.
You're not gonna fight it?
No.
Alright.
I'm down to fight it.
I want to catch up to the bitches that are gonna steal our bounty.
That's true, but it is an optional boss.
No,
So I assume.
she's letting you know, why are you here?
Oh, we're here to save some guy.
The Oracle.
No, he's not saying that word for a reason. You invisible little fuck.
You're here to protect the Oracle.
No, I'm here to kill you.
Stop listening to him.
To
I
who?
believe him.
God!
Generate
I'm
acid.
here. Me.
If you're here to protect the Oracle, that's the only thing worth a damn on this entire accursed fortress. There is a passageway back in my lab that I use to get in and out.
No.
In and out of where?
It's a passageway to where what little forces remain of the soldiers. I kind of snuck away and used it to get back to the lab to try to check on the Remores, and on my way back, I woke the
You're
Or
an
Alpha.
idiot. Could they take us to the Oracle?
It'll take you to right where the soldier is with the Oracle.
Okay.
Okay, we're looping around to there.
Mozart's gonna distract.
Well, at that point, if we need to get him in there so he'll throw the shit at him,
Just tell Mozart to bait him all the way there.
Mozart, start running. Shoot it and then run.
What the fuck do you want? You want me to shoot? You want me to move? You want me to
I want
run?
you to shut up and do what I tell you.
I will eat your soul.
I don't have one.
I'm eating it now.
so Mozart will shoot him and then run. That way he's pissed at Mozart,
And we'll lead him back to here. But we're gonna eventually circle around to here with our movement.
Alright, right. Well,
Fuck up. We circle. Well, that thing obliterates those guys. And Mozart
1,
shoots.
2, murder?
Yep.
So it's gonna bite, I guess, at the open doorway. You got a crit? Read my goddamn papers.
I am reading how many spaces it is until we reach the door.
He dies. Holy fuck, he dies. Quarter's dead! He doesn't see the other one, so he keeps on going.
Shoot.
Roll.
Doesn't matter if it hits. What's the -1 or +1?
It's his dex is +1.
14.
Does not hit.
Now run. Wait, I'm assuming we. Oh no, we probably haven't.
Ooga! He doesn't hit Mozart.
Good job.
Brennan? Orion, it's your turn.
I already counted out the 9 spaces.
you can assume.
Where's the door to this building?
You can assume that we're all behind him. You just want to move us right behind you. Because that's going to be our turn.
I am by far in there. Yeah, I don't care about that. We're just getting in here. And Mozart is going to attempt to run. Disengaged.
As we go,
That's as far as it's getting.
since I do have 15 damage worth of wounds, I want to make sure I drip some of my blood on the path there.
Okay.
To further incentivize the creature to follow our trail.
Alright. It's a damn shame.
Jake, I'm going to need that water skin of jelly.
Okay.
Another Mozart down
Toss
the
it to
drain.
him.
Give me my water skin, that's fine.
It's actually pretty useful because I can always just tell where if he dies because he'll just appear again. What's it doing?
Remember the blood?
No, but he doesn't know how to get through there.
Okay, so start walking, Goliath bitch.
Can you not just break through the fucking walls? No. Is this a building? Because that's dirt. You can fit through there. That's dirt.
It's a building.
Oh, well, there's dirt over here, so
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Alright, so it's back to Ryan then.
What's inside the building here?
Oh shit, forgot about the monkeys.
Touch of undead.
When you guys walk inside of it, you all have to roll a dex check.
Oh wait,
Plus 3, because Jake's next to us.
doesn't matter to me.
Plus 3 does. Jake's next to us.
19.
19?
18.
18?
32.
You're all fine. As you're going in there, the monkeys are constantly throwing fruit. You are zipping and ziving, and you don't get hit by any of them.
Is there a... Tell her to take us to the passageway so we go there.
Passageway? For a lab?
Yeah.
It is the little hallway that you came out of the debris. Just clear the debris.
Okay, we start to do that.
We all do strength.
19 strength
All,
check.
all doing athletics.
Or
Yeah.
Fifth athletics.
Ah, shit. 23.
19 flat.
Athletics, Jake. This is your specialty. Plus 8 to that.
23.
Also 23.
19.
Alright. You how much?
23.
At 19.
Jake.
23.
That's 46.
You clear 3/4 of the rubble. For that. Oh, you got another action?
We all do.
Oh.
17.
Okay, then you would, while the creature's searching for you, then you manage to clear and you find what looks to be, what used to be a hatch, right there at the bottom of the debris.
Here we go.
You go?
We have no other purpose here.
We're getting that hatch. We can. We'll wait and listen though. We should wait and listen because this thing's probably going to drop us an item or something.
I don't believe that, but sure.
I have reason to believe that because of the maybe been told optional bosses. Maybe if that happens.
Are we going to be right back?
No.
Be alright.
You guys gonna dodge or more? It's fine. Going in the hatch.
We'll go in that hatch and sit and wait and listen. We'll wait for that thing to come there and get fucked by monkeys. What? This snap I recorded last year when I was stuck in traffic trying to come home.
Wait. Is that the one where you're stuck in traffic?
Yeah. Why is it not playing the sound?
Alright, so we just sit in the we go in the hatch, we sit, we wait, we listen. So we're waiting for that thing to go. Well, we're in the hatch, so we're not going to get attacked, basically.
You don't want to run yet?
We're just waiting for it to get bombarded.
Bobby, you want to toss some of the gay rates? That's fine. So, basically, eventually the creature's going to make his way across. The woman's like, we should definitely not lead it down there towards the rest of them while they're still sleeping.
What are you talking about?
He can't fit through that hatch.
There's no fucking way that is going to fit through a hatch.
It'll burrow down again.
What isn't the who put the monkeys going to put to sleep?
Yeah, the monkeys will put him to sleep. Isn't that what you wanted us to do, you fucking hoe?
She's like, yes, as long as the monkeys don't fucking miss.
I really doubt the monkeys.
Isn't there a lot of monkeys?
They're experienced in throwing their own fecal matter.
You dodge the monkeys.
Yeah, because I'm a halfling.
We're athletic as fuck, man.
Yeah, also, we're not the size of that. I'm pretty sure size matters in this situation.
But you have to remember,
What you'd expect.
it's big, but if it hits it on the fucking ass or on the back, it's not going to do a damn.
Listen, lady, if this thing comes to bite us in the ass, you're going to die. By my hand.
She'll be the ass that bites.
No.
She's letting you know that there's the Remoras, the rest of them are down there below, and that she went to the hive.
Okay.
Don't worry. We just talk slow shit. When I want to telepathically tell Nick Lovin, oh yeah, we will kill her and eat her titties.
You tell us what happens, how do we stop that, and you don't die. Right now, as I hold a dagger, an invisible dagger to her throat.
Kill it? It's the old alpha. It just wants to kill the rest of the younglings.
Bitch, you're going all over the place. You want us to put it to sleep.
Let the monkeys put it to sleep and then kill
Alright,
it.
we watch. Do the monkeys put it to sleep?
You don't do anything that turn?
No.
We hold our action.
Roll a dex check.
Us? We're in the hatch.
The monkey is...
We're in the hatch.
Oh, okay.
We are waiting, watching, and
We're
listening.
listening.
If we have a good thing, if we do have to roll that checks, it's a big cop.
That's a very useful spell right here.
It's
It's
going
a
to
very
be...
useful spell called Big Cop.
I'm sure that's not the name. Look at my fat fucking ass.
Yee. Oh.
Yee.
So, game plan in case this all goes south and it like wakes up the other ones, we just leave that to its devices.
Let them fight it out amongst themselves?
Yeah.
Alright. Come on, dex
I
check.
am not getting involved in that.
It rolls a 14.
So it fails.
Plus 1.
So it fails.
So it passes.
One check. How many monkeys are there?
It's just every turn you spend in the greenhouse.
Okay.
So he doesn't see you, and it's inside the greenhouse. So it's gonna start to fucking dig.
Is he not gonna kill the monkeys throwing shit at him?
Probably.
Kills a couple monkeys.
Are the monkeys eating these things?
The lady was testing the fruit with the monkeys to see if it would keep them asleep and get them high. Every time it gets hit by one, it steadily gets higher and higher and higher until eventually it gets so high that it passes out. You know how that works.
So if he eats a monkey that has this ingested, he will be ingesting that.
As a man who likes to get high myself, it's the same equivalent to eating an edible and then smoking right after. The high only gets
We're
exponentially
gonna stone
higher.
this creature, but not with rocks. With rocks. So we just wait. Eventually he goes down. He eats the monkeys. He's eating an edible.
Hold on. I'm invisible. I go out of the hatch, I'm invisible. I take a dagger, I put it with the paralysis venom, I just fucking stick it.
Armor checker?
Okay. 24.
You haven't rolled below a 20 on an armor check.
That's a
Jesus.
nat 16 plus 8.
It hit it.
So, it's now paralyzed.
Paralysis-sized.
Doesn't it roll a constitution check?
I don't know what a paralysis potion does.
It rolled a 12 plus a 5 is 17, so it wouldn't get affected by the potion.
I go away. Back down the hatch.
Okay, so
I have a succeed effect on a paralysis potion, like slowed or something.
it's a constitution check when I made the paralysis potion, where if you hit them with it, and then they roll a con check, they're paralyzed for, I think, 6 turns, where they can't move. Or they get the paralysis effect on them.
I think we're done here. I think we're done.
We just wait. We literally sit there and
Alright,
wait.
we chill.
He starts eating the monkeys, he gets high, they're throwing shit at him, he gets even higher, and he goes down. And then we come up and got him down with the monkeys.
Okay, so the remorse is done to, it starts to get really cold. Really fucking cold in the area. You start hearing a whole bunch of chipping and chapping from the monkeys, and the creature is pissed off, they're trying to stun it. So, failed, passed, and failed. 2 fails is going to lower the stats of the remorse, so it gains the new features that it is now a drugged remorse rather than a normal one. And it slays all the monkeys inside the greenhouse.
Now he's drugged, so we can probably easily fight him.
Okay.
And not have to worry about the monkeys.
So, hindsight, if you decide to go back to the burrow, it's going to burrow down and try to go back to the hive. You can go through the tunnel and fucking go the right way and fuck off, or try to stop it from going back in the hive and waking up the rest of them and trying to kill them all.
We can just kill him right here. While he's drugged.
Okay.
Is it our terms, like collectively?
Whatever you decide you want to do next. But no, if you go through if you try to go all the way to the tunnel and it can't see you anymore or sense you, it's gonna fucking burrow down and go. It's gonna let you fuck. It's gonna let you fuck off, and it's gonna go and try to kill the other little ones.
Yeah, so it's drugged right now, correct?
It is.
So now's our best chance to fight it and get whatever we get from it.
Okay. That's not gonna hit.
At the very least, XP.
Does this XP carry over?
If you live.
Okay.
Alright. We emerge and we're all...
So who's in the? Are you all in the hatch
Yes.
with her?
Yes. Ryan's closest, then Jake, then me.
So Ryan's turn first.
18 armor check.
18. For the drug remorse, an 18 would hit. What are you hitting it with, Ryan?
The halberd. I'm
Alright.
just hitting for the damage. I'm not gonna bother with the effect.
Alright, Ryan, so whenever you strike the remorse, how much damage?
31.
You gonna run out?
Yeah, run out and hit it.
Doing 31 damage to the creature. Now, Ryan, whenever you strike it, you notice that when you hit it, its internal body heat emanates a large amount of flames from the body of its skin.
I thought it was cold!
It is, but its body is warm. It's an ability called Heated Body. creature that strikes through Mortars with a melee attack will take 3d6 of fire damage.
And like that, I'm running away forever. I'm not fucking with
Don't you have a
this.
bow?
I'm not even gonna fuck with this.
Don't you shoot with a bow? This is
You
only
have
melee
my
attacks.
bow.
Here's your bow. Fuck, you want a gun?
Sure, I'll take a gun.
Don't know how to use it.
So Ryan 7 is what I rolled.
Is this an AoE attack?
No,
Okay.
it's
So like a reaction attack.
yeah. So it'll do 14 damage.
Jake, just use your javelins, and then I'll gun it down and Ryan use
And now it's Jake's turn.
I want to bless them. So,
Take that.
when a target makes an attack roll or saving throw, roll a d4 and add another, or an add number to the roll. So, I'm going to throw a
Yeah,
javelin
we just get melee, so you can short bow it.
You hit it.
You're invisible still.
with a javelin.
Short bow.
Okay.
So, throwing it. 18. 8 and add 18 isn't that hit?
Yes.
Alright.
As plus the same thing your other two plus.
So, plus 5, plus 1, so 9. 9 damage. I hit him for 9 with a javelin.
9.
Yeah, you can throw another javelin, you have another attack.
Fuck it. 15, is that plus my strength or anything? For
Yeah,
the
it's
javelin?
the same thing plus your hammer. The javelin you can throw as a strength or attack.
So, 22.
So Chase Carey's gonna get wise and toss javelins rather than hitting the melee.
So I have 22 will hit. Can I reroll a 1? Hit a 2. 2, 8 damage. 9 damage and then 8 damage. And I have 3 javelins left. Right now.
My turn.
God damn it!
Yeah.
I forgot with my multi-class I took the thing Jake has, so I ended up doing a lot more damage.
Oh darn.
Oh, I thought that was 19. I still think that was 23.
Yep.
The magic bullet,
Did a good bit of damage on him then.
and then I will miss with the next shot. Unless it's on the 16, with the sleepiness.
Where's the woman at? Is she in the doorway?
She's still there.
She's in the hat. She's not a problem.
Should be down below then. So it was here.
He doesn't see me.
Wait, when you make an attack roll, did you roll a d4 and add that number to it? Because
No.
you're blessed?
I'm gonna save it until. Oh, the last one. Oh yeah, I can do it to that. I can do it to that last one, yeah. Which will turn that into a. I don't know if it was a 3 or a 2, which means it's either an 18 or a 19.
18 hits.
Does that matter? Okay. Oh. D12s. 8 plus 5, so 13 damage.
13 better than no damage.
Also, it's still my turn. Where was he before you started moving him? Where is the hatch in this room? Mark it. Okay, because I wouldn't be here. I would be.
Remember, so he ran into the room, or he burrowed into the room.
Yeah.
The monkeys were hitting me.
I'm saying I never just boss walk up and shoot somebody point blank unless it's with a shotgun.
Alright. So Brandon, you done with that? So I guess Jake, you're gonna be the one that he goes after first, since you're the big fuck dick. Nothing? Maybe nothing as well. Yep, because a 17 will not break Jake's armor. Nope.
Alright. Now may be the time. Please move forward. Who's up?
Yeah, it's Brian.
I'm gonna get short bow right instead. 16, that won't hit.
If short bow is going to be rolling at disadvantage, it's close.
Well, it's a 16 already, so.
Jake?
Is it
My turn.
Oh yeah, Mozart, you.
Can I move slightly away from them?
You can for attack of opportunity.
You were technically never there. He was never here. He put us
You
there.
have the
We were
first
right
and
here.
second level.
He was here. He wasn't there.
Oh, well, okay.
We
Well, I don't
exited
need
the
to
thing.
move.
Then he would be right here then because he moved up to hit Jake.
Right.
Alright, well, I want to hunter's mark him.
Okay.
So, I'm going to throw my javelin.
So the woman's gonna be shouting for the
That's
passaway.
20.
Good deal.
The javelin?
Yeah.
She's assuming that you're here for the oracle with the rest of those individuals that she heard.
We're not really with them. Necessarily.
She can get you to him first.
Hey, okay, we'll
16 damage.
We're done. Oh, you critted?
Yeah. And then I have my hunter's mark, so it's 2d6s plus 1 more d6.
What did you hit him with?
Javelin.
Mozart's purge did 14 damage. Not 19 on the check.
You don't have the you don't have the 3 and 4. You have the 1 and 2.
Purge is a cantrip.
Oh, okay. Okay. Anything else, Jake?
I can throw another javelin.
You can hit him with a melee attack.
No,
Yeah, I won't take big damage though. 19 will fuck him. Does my hunter's mark still apply?
Yeah. Well, what's your 100 do?
I mean, I mark a target. I deal 1d6 extra when I hit them with a weapon. And then if the target dies, the bonus action to mark a new target.
Oh yeah, that lasts a minute.
Oh.
Let me double check.
Maybe right
I'm
after
almost
the
certain
war.
that lasts a minute.
Fuck. 10 damage.
Okay. Anything else?
Oh, that can actually last up to an hour.
Yep. 10 turns.
What is?
Or 6 turns.
An hour?
We did an hour, 6 turns.
No.
An
An
hour.
hour.
An hour.
Not a minute. An
I've
hour.
been invisible
yeah.
for an hour. My invisibility was an
So
hour.
60 turns.
So yeah.
It is a concentration.
I'd like to heal myself for 10 more with my lay on hands.
Go for it. Hey, my phone's dead.
And then that's it.
So my turn.
Yep.
I don't know if it's better to shoot him with the rifle.
I just realized I'm taking over my role. I'm taking over my role, and then Aaron's role, and then now CJ's role. This is not to be dropped upon the new player.
I'll shotgun.
All you need to do
The healer, the tank, and the paladin.
You just need the tank.
I'll miss the first
We will
shot.
deal the
so I'll
damage.
Rifle him. That
Oh,
will also
really hurt. Actually, Jake, you're next to him.
I'm right on his ass.
Well, that could really hurt.
Make it hurt. Anything you gotta do, let's hurt this bad boy.
Yeah, I miss all my attacks.
Right. The Remorse is gonna swing for Jake, since he's the last one actually hitting.
If I hit the armor check,
Wait,
it's
just
gonna
nail
take
it.
about 50
Hit him with the
minutes.
nail, Ryan. The nail.
You're a genius.
23 and a 24.
Both.
That is an instant death. We have a nail. For anyone who's still on the stream, I doubt it, but
There's only 3 people.
one of them's the idiot. We have a nail that if you nail it anything, it decays it for like 1,000 years in 1 second.
Not 1 second. It's over time.
Oh, well, it's very fast.
It will decay quickly.
It decays extraordinarily fast.
You did say it's hitting me, right?
Yeah. So do a bite action.
Would that be considered a melee if I just go bink? See, that pre-roll. That pre-roll was perfect.
So Jake is going to bite you with his giant maws, and with it you're going to undergo an action of being grappled. At the end of your turn, you can roll a DC to escape. If you don't escape at the end of your turn, if it hits you again, you'll be swallowed by the creature.
And then I'm just gonna have to smite my way out.
It's okay because it's gonna get decayed for death.
So hold on here. 2, 3, 4. Holy shit, Jake's getting lucky as fuck.
Also, what does the bite count as?
Piercing, I see.
Piercing.
Quiet. That's like fucking uncanny dodge level bullshit of negation.
And it's like every attack, it's not like I have to activate it and then...
more bust.
Yeah.
Jake, it's 34 damage.
Still alive. Minus, was that including the -3?
Alright. Now, each person in the room roll a constitution check as the room begins to get cold.
I don't
And
care.
it'll frost around you.
19. Nat 19.
You good?
Do I have to
Also,
roll?
Yes.
airy by nature.
4.
Ryan,
Still keeping that free roll for the nail.
take 10 frost damage.
Okay.
It's AoE damage, so you...
Oh, if that's the case, I take half that.
Yeah.
Wait,
And-
I don't take anything?
No, not keep that. Okay. Well, passing takes 5. Take 5 damage from it, so... 5 and 5, and Ryan failed, but technically still 5.
The bludgeoning pierce of your slashing.
Alright, so you're pretty much in a smacking contest with this thing. It's Ryan's turn.
So, the nail has an 18 armor check, Matt.
You're going to try to drive a nail into it?
The decaying nail. It doesn't have to go all the way in, it just has to pierce it.
Did you roll the armor check? And you got 18?
18 Matt.
It would hit. What are you hitting it in with?
My hammer.
You have a hammer?
I have a toolkit.
Okay.
I sentence thee to death. Decay.
You put this decaying nail into it. So that means at the end of each of its turn, it's going to start by taking a D4, then a D6, then a D8, then a D10, then a D20.
And then Mozart will use purge again. He does not hit.
Alright. Jake?
I'm just gonna throw my last javelin.
And I
Are you gonna break out of the ground?
Oh, what is that?
That's an athletics.
Yeah.
Not great, but that's an 11.
He doesn't break out of the grapple.
Don't worry, Jake, I might have you.
Brandon?
I'm going to shotgun him in his face. Which I have to reload, so it's this shot. I think what has to. No, mine is because it still hits. 24. 4. That was 3 4s.
12 plus 3 is 15.
15. Okay, you keep track of that. 1. Please, 4 4s. 1.
17.
17 plus 5.
22.
44.
You critted?
It's a shotgun. It's
Point
4
blank.
Goddamn. Alright.
And I rolled 3 4s in there.
So I'm confused by that. Is it like, I thought it was like, you just roll if you...
Anytime you, so if he has 3 4, if he rolls 3 4s for his shotgun damage,
It's not usually 3 4s. It's 2d4s of damage. When I roll a 4, I add another one. When I roll 4, I add another one.
he gets a free roll, a free extra dice. Every time he rolls a 4.
And it's combo with the shotgun, so it does double point blank.
Alright, so with Brandon's turn down, the Ramirez is gonna try to hit Jake again.
The reason it was so high earlier is because I can combine it with Violent Shot to add more d4s.
19 does not hit Jake. A 24 will. So Jake is going to be... Giant maul opens up from the creature. He's gonna swallow Jake from the attack. It's 38
So you have
damage.
to see if he dropped him when I hit him with that much.
For the grapple? For the...
Because I hit him with 44.
Yeah, because it go 30. Yeah, drops him.
You're welcome.
So then he bites him again and grapples him. But it's 34 damage, Jake.
Okay.
Me?
Constitution check for anyone who's still up.
No.
Saving throw, I assume? So
Yes. 19?
The Constitution's pretty good.
Ryan?
Well, I only need 1 roll to work, and it's worked every time it's the armor check.
Take 12 damage. 6. 6.
I'm taking more damage.
You're fine. I healed for 5 at the end of my turn.
I hate you.
Oh, you also take a d4 damage.
He does.
The decaying nail.
He takes 4 damage.
Okay. The armor check is 25.
Alright, so it starts with Ryan's turn.
Yeah. Is Brandon close to the thing?
Brandon's right next to it.
Perfect. And this is gonna hurt. I need your app because my phone is dead. There's a lot of D6s involved in this.
What are you gonna try to do?
It's a crit because an enemy of an enemy is next to him, and it's a sneak attack.
You gotta go stealth. Oh,
He's in my stealth, bitch.
that goddamn
If
item.
you want to make any perception check, then without any rolling, it's 20 so far for all my stealth checks. Because I have plus 10 stealth and then plus another 10 with the invisibility.
Alright.
Okay. So, normal bow damage.
Ryan may kill this thing.
Oh, I get to reroll that because it's a 2.
You know what?
I have another D6. And then we do...
Specialist, you're looking at D&D, buddy.
And then we do the quit. So should I double or should I reroll all the dice again?
What was it?
I'll just do the dice rolls. Fuck it. Oh god, that's a lot. There's a lot of D6s in this.
How many D6 is it for a stealth attack?
Because of how this app works, it's gonna be a lot more D6s than what it's worth. Because I have to minus for the if I roll a 1 or 2. But the total damage is 50.
There's a sneak crit. You still ain't beat me, buddy. Still ain't beat me. That shotgun's a wombo combo, high risk of a gun.
God damn. Ryan sneaks attacks of Morris. Penance, well, that fucking necklace is strong. Okay.
Yeah, there's a reason you let me only use it once every 3 months real time.
Brandon?
Oh, he's not dead?
No, he's not dead.
How?
He is hurt.
Reload the shotgun. Also bounce the shotgun as I only shoot it once per turn. So
So you got 1 attack?
Yep.
You got 20, not crit 20, but 20. And that's when the shotgun sucks.
What'd you get?
A 1 and a 3.
So you get 4?
So 4,
8?
but I still get the double bonus. So 4 plus 5, 9, 18.
Don't worry, it'll die to the nail.
Oh yeah, the nail!
The nail!
Do it, nail! I can tell your face, it was really close.
So the Remorse has its turn.
When does it take nail?
Oh, Ryan. Oh, my bad. Ryan, you struck it with a nail, which is a melee attack.
Okay, so do your fire damage.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'll survive. I still have almost max HP.
Remember, you don't heal after the turn, you take fire damage too.
I know. I have 56
23 damage.
Fuck. Okay, fuck you.
About 22. I'll round down. It rounds down in your favor.
Okay.
The Remorse is going to attack Brandon.
Did it drop Jake again?
It's not gonna work with Jake because he's dead. Brandon's gonna hit you once.
I go for it.
Biting?
Okay. I have fun. Wait, did it drop, Jake?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because he died in his smile. So technically he swallowed him, but...
Well, he still has to do the action of swallowing. I assume he'd worry about that after he deals with us. I want to do this thing like we did that green dragon, but I don't think time is on our side for that.
I don't think the deck of many things is necessary for this.
No, I was saying not that green dragon, the one I butchered.
Brandon, 38 damage.
38? Luckily I...
Oh, you mean like the flying one?
Yeah, how I...
And so he ends his turn. Constitution checks.
D6 damage.
What'd you get?
And
The D6?
oh, I rolled the Constitution
Roll the
check.
D6.
5.
Unnatural 20.
Did he die to the nail?
The nail's gonna kill him with 5 health that he had left.
Yes!
So what'd you get, Brandon?
Unnatural 20.
10. I don't do good on Constitution, okay?
Surprisingly, Constitution's one of my highest takes.
By far my worst.
So 7, what he rolled? So 7 damage, 3 damage?
No, half that.
Hey, that is, he failed though.
It doesn't matter, I still take
3
half.
damage.
Okay.
And then he dies.
Yes, I take the nail out of him. And I stay in the pocket.
And the woman's like, he's an endangered species!
I'll stick this nail in you!
Oh, by the way, Bryson, that's a 25 on my investigation of him.
I'm getting right to it. I'm reviving him. I use a revive potion on him.
You don't fuck around with Time D.
Hey, I use a
We
revive
don't have it
potion
on our side right now, so no.
So, okay, so Jake gets up, roll the d10 for how much health Jake has with the revive potion.
7.
Jake's up with 7 health with one of the revive potions. The remorse dies, and the nail slowly starts to rot it away.
What? It's more than a once use. Oh, rot it away. Take out the nail!
Take out the nail! I'm moving!
I said I took the nail out a while ago. The second it died.
Well, no, it's been taking damage, so it's been rotting from the inside out.
Okay.
Not a whole lot, apparently.
I only took a grand total of 10 decay damage. No, 9.
I'm pretty low, by the
It
way.
took 9 decay damage.
I ran the math on my HP, and that's 13 health.
Okay. How many health pots you want?
I had 3.
So, with that, the remorse dies, the woman's happy. It said it was an old alpha trying to retake over the hive, trying to kill all the young ones, because she's raping. So she'll guide you through her little tunnel, she'll guide you back towards the shores guard with the oracle.
I telecommunicate to Brandon. Do you want me to stick the nail in her?
No, what loot does he have?
The remorse, when you scavenge it and you investigate on the remorse,
25 on my roll.
125. Let's see what kind of loot he had on him.
Heal yourself while you're at it. Have the opportunity.
I'm gonna heal for my last 10 land hands.
And you have 8 healing potions.
I'm gonna use. What is a greater healing potion worth?
44 plus 8.
That's a D6. My D4 looks different, so I wasn't.
4. 8.
10. 12, 20. I'm gonna use another one.
Alright, so with that, the remorse is going to have a combined total of
4,
gemstones
6,
and gold inside of him.
8, 16.
More money. Great.
How much do I get so I can write it down?
It's 600.
600 gold.
Mm-hmm. Beyond that, what you do find is it's a... Oh, shit.
Oh, I know exactly.
Can I use a third greater
Brandon.
healing potion?
Yeah, you can. Brandon, I have an idea. That thing has glider-like skin. It looks like a cobra.
Do you want a glider for yourself?
It has plenty for all of us.
10.
I mean, I can cut them off.
Alright, I'm almost at full HP again, boys.
Lay on hands and potions?
Yeah. I have 2 potions
Yeah,
left
Bryson, I'm gonna cut
also.
off those flappy things and roll them up.
Wait,
The flappy things?
what is your health at, Brandon?
That's animal.
Four
That's
animal
animal
potions.
handling. That's animal handling. You want to do that?
Yeah, I know, but I'm proficient in that, so that's why I want to
This
do it.
health is like 13.
I also have the perk for it. I forget what. I have Cunning
He has
Artisan.
no healing pots.
Cure wounds.
Ooh, I actually want to activate one of Cunning Artisan's specials. And what size creature is it?
The remorse is a big thing. It's fucking... It's whatever one up from large is.
Then you get Jake. You have 4 more javelins.
That's how many I have. Like, that's how
You
many
can try
I
to
use.
take them out too, but you get 4 additional ones. You can try to take them out, but you gotta see if they're damaged.
What level spell are you casting Cure Wounds at, Jake?
I guess just 1.
What's your spell modifier?
I don't know.
What's your charisma?
16
Plus what?
plus 3.
Brandon gets 10 health back.
Alright, so
There you go, Brandon.
the remorse is going to have a... The unique thing about the remorse is inside of it is going to be what looks to be a mirror. It's,
Mirror?
Can I
my
reclaim
bad,
any
it's
javelins?
not a mirror. It's as its blood is dripping out of the remorse, it begins this like a small, like it's almost sapphire-ish. Whenever it cools at the bottom, you notice it's like crystal. It's like crystal clear, like if it's the embodiment of a mirror.
I take it in a jar.
Okay.
Can I reclaim any of my javelins that I threw?
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, you can
Are
do
any
that.
of them damaged?
We have a system for that, which I do with the dice.
I threw 5, so...
You did throw 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
You get 4 back, Jake.
Yeah.
So all the javelins that you threw, 3 are recoverable.
I'll take it. You shit.
So Brandon got 700 gold. That the blood of it.
And we're gonna try and skin its like cobra the thing.
You're gonna skin the hide of the remoras?
Wait, the both kind of thing. What looks like a cocoa part.
Well,
I did anything.
you notice that right here at the top, the
Hide
horns,
jelly.
the spikes are glowing. They glow. What was once glowing red, they begin to slowly, like a hot piece of iron, they're slowly dimming, and the skin itself.
Okay, my animal handling 25.
What are you going for?
That was the best nat 20 I needed.
What was that
I'm gonna
for?
say it in a minute.
What?
For the skin flaps.
We go for the skin flaps.
Yeah, so I can make Ryan a glider later.
With the nail doing most of the damage, you manage to take down the upper portion of.
You know, I just thought about something.
That nat 20 was to take some of those, like, dipping horns off of it.
You take the centerpiece horn out of the top of the head.
My dude is
I need to write
8
this
foot
shit down.
tall and weighs like 350 pounds. That's without armor, though. I'm wearing a lot of armor.
Probably weigh like 400 pounds.
I'm a heavy ass dude now.
How much health did I deal for you?
10.
Ryan, is that the Red Bull juice, Ryan?
No, I don't know.
No, pass me that one then, Ryan. I don't want that juice.
I took the Red Bull juices.
I don't need
at
it.
some point. It's probably over there on the counter.
So, more important than that, you guys now stink like a Ramona's. You do understand, it's pungent. So the woman, her name is Rebecca. She is going to show you her way through the passage, and she's going to let you know that the soldiers are a bit on edge, and whenever you sneak it back in, but
I piggybacked on her.
yeah. What? Okay, she's gonna sneak you back in. The soldiers gonna be a little bit weird when they see 3 more people there and hostages.
I jump on her back, invisible.
Alright,
She carries me there.
she's gonna carry you back. She's gonna ask you to be. You're gonna need to be real sneaky because you are gonna be walking through a tunnel. One way will be towards the Hive of the Remoras. The other one will be the safe way. The part of this is gonna be something where it's a stealth roll.
It's back!
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
It's already a 20. What do you even need me to roll?
Ryan will probably be fine. Just Jake and Brandon. 2 different stealth rolls.
Let's see if we can add to it. That's 31. Don't bring your blessing.
Oof.
I don't think I need it. Jake might.
Oof. I might need it.
You have a blessing.
So that's plus 3 to that, and then where's my
I
stuff?
have an unnat 20. I don't think I need to use a blessing. Oh, that was for me.
Yeah,
Damn it,
I failed that one real bad.
Wait, why are we not just taking the safe way? Take us the safe way.
That is a safe way.
Okay, so it's probably a low roll then. What'd you get?
It is.
Oh, it's a really cool.
Use this. Stealth, you had your dex, by the way.
Yeah, I did. It's a 2 plus the 3, so it's a 6.
And then plus.
10.
Okay, that's not bad. It might beat the check.
10.
5, 10.
In total, 10.
In total, 10, yeah. 'Cause I'm
You
black.
hear a loud rumbling underfoot as something is moving. She's gonna let you know that you need to move, and you're gonna get there. But she's gonna let you know that the Remoras, one of them has woken up.
Not my problem.
Not our problem, indeed. But that'll be the unfortunate souls, whoever else. But she says the Holy Legion is the only one that's left out there. So let the Remoras do what it wishes.
Oh, okay. My rolls are really high.
You good?
Yeah.
It's already
I had
a
a 20 is the lowest.
You gotta be at 12.
20 was the lowest.
Okay.
I don't even need a roll.
So would you come ahead? So as your group begins to dive between the buildings,
130.
you eventually come across what looks to be a narrow hatch. Climbing up into it, thundering up ahead, you hear the crashing of the buildings and a thundering rumbling overhead as if something has been crashing into the buildings. There's loud amount of footsteps, and you can hear fighting overhead. The woman's like, "It looks as if the Legion had prepped another attack. The soldiers seem to be engaging them. We should make our way towards the rest of the survivors."
Okay.
I hate how much I love that vape now.
Alright, well, we make our way, and what time do you do that around?
I don't have work tomorrow, but I actually go home. Whenever I wake up, I just don't want to be fighting until 4 in the morning.
Shit.
I also have to go home tomorrow.
This might be a good place to cut.
So do you guys. The other one's just, it's like you're inside the castle and it's optional loot and other,
I
like,
made it past part
puzzles.
3 and part, or 4 parts, so I think it's good.
Or knock out the last part.
That's gonna take another 4 hours.
It's gonna take a while. We can do that another time.
Cut.
Cut.
Cut. Thank you, stream.
Thank you.
Alright.
It's been fun. What? Who seems to be the only one here who doesn't have as much fun?
Because I'm scared you don't have fun.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, chat.
Thank you, chat.
Thank you, one person in chat.
I
Can you drop a Ligma in the chat?
Please. Ligma balls.
We got 2 guys in chat.
I
bet you it's Frankie. Drop a Ligma in the
If
chat.
it's Frankie, call yourself out.
It's probably Assassin. Alright guys, we'll call it here for tonight then. We'll do a little more prepping and we'll get some more stuff going next time. Thank you guys for watching the stream. It's been fun as always. Ryan, if you would please give him the good old hullabaloo. That's not how you get the hullabaloo. You're like, what are you doing? You're in the wrong spot.
I will kill you all.
You can whisper. The camera has a mic in it too.
Oh, does it? I didn't know that.
I don't know what are both picking up because that sounds like a terrible idea.
No, it's turned way fucking down. I just turned it on so that way Ryan would be picked up whenever he was saying something. And now Ryan is fucking. Alright guys and gals, as always, thank you guys for fun. I'm glad we got to do this. Maybe something we do in the future. I have no clue. Though it was fun doing D&D live stream for once. So as always guys and gals, do have an incredible rest of your day, fantastic tomorrow, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay crispy my dudes. Stay fucking crispy. See you guys.